There we go. And I also didn't get my lights on. Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what's soon to be Balatro. It's Immortal64 here. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Today we're gonna try to get to gold stakes on the red deck. It should be a bit challenging, ladies and gentlemen, but hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can do it. Alrighty. First things first, we did actually finish off last night's run. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish streaming the run. I can kind of show off the end of it, because I was like, whoa, that was kind of insane. Let me go ahead and find Balatro. But yeah, this is what the end of that last run looked like that we were doing yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back. Let's get into some red stakes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, first things first. We got our first small blind, D6 tag. We're not gonna take that skip. All right, it looks like we got ourselves a club flush lined up. Okay, I think that'll be enough points to send us over. I'm essentially trying to beat the first blind in one hand, if possible, just so that way I get, you know, the most amount of money. But then, to the moon is actually very, very good. Early, I guess. It's a decent eco. I guess we'll go ahead and grab it, but that means that we're gonna have to be careful playing this out because we don't wanna just lose here. So let's go ahead and go for the diamonds flush. Ooh. I don't know if I want to use another... We'll use another discard here. Okay, let's go for that diamonds flush. Now let's look at our deck. Okay. We have some hearts, so it might be worth going for hearts flush next. Yeah, we don't want to go for another clubs flush. I don't think we'll have enough cards. But we're running out of discards here, so we're gonna have to get lucky. Yo, what's up, 1P Trent? 1P Trent, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Grinding to gold stakes, yes sir, grinding to gold stakes. Okay, we got the flush we needed. That should put us over. Hopefully. All right, next thing. Not really the best jokers. Let's go next. All diamond cards are debuffed. This could be bad because we can't go for diamond flushes. Let's go for a club flush here to start things off. And then after that, let's see what we got in our deck. We'll probably go for hearts depending on what we draw. That was a terrible draw. Okay, we'll keep hearts and spades just in case. Oh my. Okay, let's see how many spades we have. We have a pretty high chance of drawing hearts, so let's go for the discard here. Come on. Pretty close, honestly. We're gonna have to play this out a little bit more than I intended because we do need to play that one hand there. But we should be able to get a pretty decent score off that. Oh, we still need points. Oh. Okay, we have a full house. We're good. Yo, 1P Trent, I'm happy you're doing good. I'm happy you're doing good, my dude. All right, hopefully we can actually get to gold stakes today. Why is it giving me such, like, only value jokers? This is actually not good. Permanently gaining one discard could be good, but at the same time... Oh, what do we... Okay, we're gonna have to play out this next round very carefully because we need a lot of points. This could already be game over just because I grabbed to the moon instead of going for that buffoon pack at the beginning. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and go for spades. Ooh. We have a potentially higher heart pull here. And it should be roughly the same as our spades. I think we send it. Oh, it was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. We could go for a full house here, but I feel like that'd be kind of wasted potential. I guess they know you need economy jokers. I mean, true, but do I need that many economy jokers? We just got a royal flush. Oh my gosh. We got saved there. They were really feeling the economy jokers there. Okay. I'm gonna open the Mega Buffoon pack here. Oh my gosh, why is it giving me like eco jokers? I do need some malts here, so I might go for Fibonacci. And I honestly might grab Golden Joker, and I might regret that. We'll see. Fibonacci might not be enough. But considering we're playing flushes, we have a high chance of getting either an ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8. Let's send it. This might be a mistake. Slightly higher on the diamonds there. Dang it! Dang it! Okay, it gave me 3 of a kind. That could potentially be good, but at the same time, we're not going to have any of these. We already don't have an ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8. I don't like getting rid of all those cards. Oh, we didn't even draw what we need. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. That's not going to get anything from Fibonacci though. This is bad. This is actually bad. We might lose here. Okay, we have a 5 there. There's a 2 and a 5. Okay, we might want to go for spades. Ooh, that's a bit risky though. We might want to go for spades just because it's going to give us a higher score. This is not good. This is not good, guys. We might straight up lose here. No way. We didn't even get the cards we needed. Okay, we do straight up lose here, I think. We are already going to have to reset. 2, 5, and 4. Okay. 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 We're barely hanging on, chat. We're barely hanging on. Why? Why? Give me good jokers. I need some I don't need malts. I need plus points because I don't have any points here, but I'm getting nothing but malts. That could potentially be good, adding the sell value of other jokers to malts. Let's grab that, and let's also grab crazy. We're not really going for straights. Crazy Joker might not be the best, but it could help. Let's see. Let's see. This one's actually a hard decision. This one's actually a really hard decision. I'm playing very risky right now. Alrighty. I think I might take Crazy Joker for now. And then maybe we should have grabbed the discard there, but maybe we'll be okay. All right, we want to kind of go for straights here. Okay. Okay, we already got kind of a straight here. Maybe we want to try to play into that. Okay. I'm playing terribly. No. All right, we need a 4. Okay, we got a 4. Let's actually replace it with a 9. Hopefully, this should be a pretty good... Yes! Okay, perfect. Perfect! Loyalty card is mid. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm honestly getting some kind of random jokers here. I might actually grab... Certificate of Authenticity. I might. Let's grab this first. Maybe we go ahead and go for death here. Just go ahead and go for maybe hearts. And then we have a choice of grabbing the Certificate of Authenticity. But that's going to make our deck pretty big. And I don't know if we want to go for a big deck. So we might honestly hit a reroll here just to see what we can grab. An extra consumable slot also would be nice. Okay. Let's go next. We have to get kind of lucky again. Or we don't have to get lucky. Holy cow. Holy cow. We'll just get it straight away. Wow. Okay. 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 I'm gonna grab the buffoon pack. That could be potentially good right now. This could. Maybe we're doing good on eco. Maybe we get rid of Golden Joker. Since To the Moon's gonna be a little bit better, I believe. So maybe we get rid of Golden Joker. And then we just grab some mults, like some X mults. And then maybe a reroll. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Alright, we're not taking that skip either. Okay. So I don't know if we should commit to the high straight, because normally for straights, you want to try to go for like mid-ground. I mean, oops, all sixes would have been good for a lucky build. I guess, yeah, you're right. You're right. I could have grabbed oops, all sixes. I should also state I'm kind of new to this game. So, you know, if you guys ever see me doing anything a little weird, be sure to laugh and point. We can almost... Going for a high straight's actually pretty risky, though. This is why it's risky. Because we could just not get that jack that we need. I still think we commit, though. We commit for the jack. There we go. Alright, that should be some decent mults right there. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're going to need to improve this build a lot, though, because I have a feeling we're going to struggle on the boss. That's better than this. Alright, let's try to get something good out of our Arcana pack. We might actually need the bonus cards here, because we don't have any points. We don't have any plus points. It's all plus mult. So it might actually help if we get bonus cards, but at the same time, if we get bonus cards, then we're passing up on the opportunity to do some deck fixing. But we could get bonus cards. I've been playing high straights. What I might try to do is... See, I could either make these two bonus cards. This is the two possibilities I see, is make these two bonus cards, possibly make the king card a glass card, or destroy these two since they're the lowest amount. But we'll possibly lose our opportunity for lower straights. Because we could try to do a high straight build, but it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Let's see. Should we go bonus card? Oh, this one's actually a hard one. This one's actually... Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of those. This could completely mess us up. Every decision that we've made so far could completely mess us up, to be honest. Oh! Hanging Chad, not necessarily great on anti-3. Like, it's good. I might just grab it. I might just grab it. But at the same time, you need like things to pair with it. Like, for example, maybe Photograph. We don't necessarily have anything to get rid of at the moment. We have a couple of cards for guaranteed mults. What I could do... You also need to have like something that gives mults when, like, for the thing when played, to get value from Hanging Chad. And also, I do play mobile. I do play mobile, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I know what this is, but I don't have it discovered. I don't know if we go for Hanging Chad here. It's a good Joker, but I don't know if it's good for right now. I don't know if it's good for our situation. Because right now, we need points. We need points desperately. I might just re-roll. Yeah, I think I'm gonna re-roll. Game! The Chad that's hanging, for real though. It wants me to take it. It's telling me to take it. It would work best with Fibonacci. So, Crazy Joker might be the move. Let's go ahead and grab this too so we can get the extra consumable slot before we go into boss round. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a card. Rank, sweet. Sweet. Rank, suit. Okay, rank. Okay, so these three are a sweet. Suit. Why do I keep saying sweet? Let me see if these are all 5. They could be all the same card, or they could not be. The question is, do we send a discard, or do we play the hand? I think we play the hand. Oh, it was a bad idea. Oh, it was a bad idea. It was so bad. Whoa. Okay, the points aren't actually too bad, though. Okay. Okay. So this is most likely also club. Okay, let's see. What do we want to go for here? Let's go for rank. The problem is I don't know what these are. I might just need to get them out of here. Alright, it doesn't necessarily matter what we play, so we could go for a flush here. And we'll get a little bit of extra value from that 8 and that 2. Just keep in mind, though, with every single discard, we're getting lower and lower. We could also just play this for some extra points, this 3 of a kind. Even just getting those extra points is helping out a lot, I think. Okay, there we go. We also got our flush. Not too bad, not too bad. Yo, what's up, Drex? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing today? How you doing today? Why are you doing this to me, game? Spectral cards may appear in any of the Arcana packs. I don't think that'll be too bad, honestly. Showman is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the standard pack here. Ooh. Potentially Red Seal Lucky card. That actually might be good, but Gold Seal is also good. Red Seal Lucky card, though. Red Seal Lucky card? Red Seal Lucky card? Alright, just to also go ahead and save for, like, interest, I'm gonna go ahead and not spend any more. I was thinking about re-rolling, but I think we're good without a re-roll here. Let's go ahead and go to the next blind. But y'all, how you doing today, Drex? How you doing today? Okay, let's think about this though. So we have that new club card. We could try to go for a club's flush. What? I will play the full house. Yeah, no, those extra points, they help out a lot. Okay. I still think club flush is the move. Although we did just get another full house, by the way. That's another full house right there. But if we lose, just know, guys, it was my fault because I didn't play the full house. Okay, we got the club's flush though. With that re-trigger Red Seal Lucky card. I should have put that first, honestly. I should have put that first. Because we could have, I think that would have possibly made it play 4 times. So 4 potential rolls. We're lacking, guys. Spectral cards, come on, Cryptid. Even though we don't really have anything to print, I guess. Add a gold seal. I don't mind gold seals. Since we're already kind of going towards clubs, maybe we start amping up our clubs a little bit. Okay, this is also interesting. We actually have something for chips. We do need chips kind of desperately. So we could potentially now get rid of our eco card to get some chips. And honestly, I don't feel like that'd be a bad idea. Although, it's specifically for pairs, right? So we might need to change our game plan. We might need to change our game plan, ladies and gentlemen. Do we commit to getting rid of To the Moon, though? We're not quite up in the antes where I think we should get rid of To the Moon. Maybe we're fine here. Maybe we're fine. Just grab Celestial Pack. Grab Jupiter if we can. No Jupiter. That's big sad. I mean, I don't necessarily like any of these. Straight flush is really hard to get as well. I guess we'll just level up 2 pair for now. Alright, next round. 12,000s might be a bit hard to beat. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and go for clubs yet again. Might have been a mistake. Hold on. Okay, no, we got some more clubs. Although we didn't get the clubs we needed, to be honest. I was hoping we would draw either the red seal or the gold seal. Not bad. Okay, that was actually not as high as I wanted it to be, though. So with this, let me think about how we're going to play this. Because we still have a lot of clubs that we could go for. Do I commit to clubs, though? That seems scary. I commit to clubs. I commit to clubs, chat. Oh, okay, hopefully it was worth it. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! That gold seal value there. Honestly, you might get something better next ante. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was like, we're gonna buy the strength card. Let's go ahead and check our buffoon pack. Supernova, we haven't really been focusing. I guess we played a lot of flushes. Supernova could potentially be good. Maybe even better than Fibonacci, potentially. I was trying to click the Fibonacci so I could highlight it. No! I was trying to click the Fibonacci so I could highlight it. All right, we're switching. We need to go for, oh my gosh. Points, please. Sure. I guess chips, not points. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we need to go for like 3 of a kind or like... Chat, this is bad. Chat, this is bad. That was a terrible misclick. Base chips and molts are halved. Chat, this is bad. Chat, this is bad. Chat, this is bad. Dang. For real though. For real though. Okay. Let's see how our pairs do. Please. Not bad. Let's keep spamming pairs. Okay. Sweet. Okay. We're good. I totally screwed up there, but I think we recovered it. More chance for foil holographic or polychrome cards. I usually grab this. I usually grab that like as soon as I see it. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Not use it yet though. And then I think I'm gonna grab this. Grab Hone. And then I think I reroll one more time because I think we need something else here. Something else. If only we had the pants from like the beginning, that would have been better. Maybe we open 1 celestial pack and then we go. I guess we'll send 3 of a kind. I don't mind doing pairs though. Pairs definitely doesn't seem like a bad idea. Although I would have loved to get Supernova with pairs. I just felt I needed the half Joker because otherwise we were gonna mess up. Yikes, that misplay. Yeah, chat. That was rough. Okay, let's go ahead and this is gonna mess up our opportunities for straights in the future. But maybe we can go ahead and go for a 3 of a kind there, then use our Emperor. Interesting. And then we can use the Fool to then get another 3. Although that doesn't necessarily matter. Let's go for this 3 of a kind though. This should be a pretty good play. Not bad. Okay. We just gotta keep sending the pairs. We might be able to recover, chat. We just might be able to recover from this one. We're gonna have to get rid of our ramen soon. We need another X malt, like, source. Ah, greedy joker. Let's maybe open Spectral Pack first. I might actually just commit a red seal to a king here, in case we manage to get Baron for whatever reason. Because Baron would save us! We need Baron, actually. We need Baron. Lucky cards or death here. I guess we can just go lucky cards. And we'll go ahead and, you know, do both 10s so that way it's a pair. And then past that, we'll do one reroll, see if we get Baron. Fortune Teller actually might be kind of goated here. Okay. Now we gotta be very careful, because this could be the end of us. These are gonna be really low pairs, so let me go ahead and try to send those out. We'll play the aces. This is not good. Look at that. Look at what we're gonna have to beat. This is not good. This is not good. We need 3 of a kind, I think. I think we need 3 of a kind. Let's go for face cards. Jacks, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Only 2 hands left. We have kings. Oh, we have to get 5,000. We have to get 5,000 with this play. We have 2 discards. Let's go for another 3 of a kind with the 6s. Do we have any more 6s? Oh, we only have 1 6. Do we go for the 1 6? I think we go for 10s, actually, honestly. I know it might seem weird, but I think the 10s have a higher chance of hitting than the 6. We could also try our luck and see if we can't get that plus 20 for Molt there. Do we try that though? Do we risk our entire play here on that, or do we try to get the lucky 10s? Oh no! Oh no! All right, let's go for 10s. We lost. GG's. GG's. All right, we're gonna have to reset. That was a terrible, terrible misplay. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, no, that was a terrible misplay. Okay. We have a straight away. We barely missed the minimum score as well. Let's just send a pair. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and go for the buffoon pack. Hopefully we get something decent. Wow. Wow. Crafty Joker and Photograph. Honestly, both good Jokers. I think I'm gonna grab Photograph though, because if we happen to get Hanging Chad now, then we're set. You might have to give up Ramen at some point. The multiple eventually get too low. I think the multiple's already too low. I think it was already too low, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and go for a spade. Spade flush, since we already have the Spade King there. Nice. We actually managed, I think we managed to make our eco back from round 1, considering we had to do that extra play. Gluttonous Joker might be okay to grab, but we're also kind of chilling with Photograph. But the Arcana pack might be nice. Or we could go for eco. Or we could grab the Celestial pack and be fine as well. Let's just go next. All club cards are debuffed. I guess I'm glad I win next. All right, we want to try to get a face card for our spades here. Actually, we're switching to hearts. Perfect. this should hopefully be a bit of a better run. Hopefully. We should also be able to just maybe do a pair there. Yeah. Ooh, wasteful. We can actually take it this time. I think we take the Arcana pack, and then we go next. Hermit! Actually, hold on. I guess we don't go next. We don't go next. Alright. What I might do now is... I might just get Wasteful already. Although it'll still be in the shop next round, so maybe we can just go ahead and re-roll. Hey, we got chips. Not bad. I'll take the chips. Alright, now... Let's see. Let's go ahead and go for spades again, since we already have that face card. Alright, perfect. Ooh, okay. Now, this could be interesting, right? If we get Chaos the Clown, we'll have a free reroll next shop. And, well, I guess however many shops we keep Chaos the Clown. And that could potentially add up to a lot of value. I might actually grab Chaos the Clown here. Oh, I guess we could have also re-rolled there. I'm dumb. I didn't realize that it applied already. Because that would have been worth. Seeing, I believe that seeing more Jokers is definitely more valuable than, you know, I guess having nothing. Okay. We might be able to do something here with these 3 7s. But I think it'd be a safer play to go, oh, we don't have a lot of diamonds. Let's see. We have a decent amount of face cards. Maybe we could go for get rid of the Jack. And then get rid of the other 2 cards. Ah, we didn't get lucky. We didn't get lucky, but we almost have another diamond flush. So maybe we'll just go ahead and send this 3 of a kind. That was actually enough points. Nice. Didn't even need to worry about it. Didn't even need to worry about it. All right, now we can go ahead and re-roll the shop. We're not using either of those. Dang it, we got a debit card. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab Wasteful here. And then go next. Okay. Okay, so that's gotta be either an ace or a king. And I believe it is a heart card. So we can get rid of it. Okay, we can also get rid of that. Okay, perfect. We got our flush. Got our spade flush. Okay, not too bad. We just need another decent flush like that. All right, so let's go for suit and then rank. See, the thing is this is actually sketchy because these 2 could most definitely, they could be hearts cards or they could be spades, I believe, which is a bit of a risk. I think we go for hearts, though. Okay. Woo! I was a little nervous about sending that one, to be honest with you. Okay. Telescope's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and re-roll. To-do list. Not really amazing. We're not getting great luck here in terms of, like, resources. Let's do one more reroll. I guess we can grab this. Just for eco, potential eco. All right, and of course we're gonna be trying to play face cards. Let's go ahead and go for diamonds here. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, we have potential where we could get a lot of money here. I might want to go for the money play. Although we would need another jack or king. I'm gonna go for the money play. This is, now this is being greedy. This is being very greedy. Sweet, we got some decent value from that. Alright, now we have to try to recover from our greed. Let's see. Ooh, the only thing left really is hearts. But we might be able to go for a club flush here. Or we could go for a straight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Wouldn't be a very high straight, though. And it wouldn't have a face card. Maybe we commit to clubs. Oh, clubs was a bad idea. We should have kept the hearts. And now we're drawing clubs. I guess we play that. No, I think we lost. I think we lost because that was a dumb play. Let's see, do we lose? We do lose! Dang, that was actually... Okay, okay. We're getting humbled. Hey, but we're unlocking stuff. What is this? Permanently gain +1 discard each round. Okay. Another discard. Another one. Another one. Alright, not taking that skip tag there. Let's see. We already have 3 hearts, but I think I still might go for clubs here, just because we have, oh wow, okay. I think that should work. It's pretty high flush. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, Hiker. Hiker's so good to get, okay. Okay, we got Hiker on our first round. That is actually amazing. All right, I want to try to maybe go for like Hiker with straights, not straights, Hiker with flushes. So that way we're just constantly adding value to the cards. Okay, sweet. Next, let's go for clubs. I think that should be fine. Unfortunately, didn't get any. All right, there we go. Yeah, Hiker, he's a pretty fun ship, I guess, generator. Madness Joker. Paradolia could be interesting. Maybe we grab it just because it can be weird later on. We'll grab it just for the potential interactions it could have. All right, let's see. Maybe we go hearts here. Wow, okay. Almost a full flush there. Okay, nope, we're not staying lucky. Now, we don't have any mults, which is not the best. Let's see. We have quite a few of our club cards still in there. We might want to go for spades here. I'll go ahead and send that. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this hand. It should just be a high card. We don't get the spades we need? We have nothing but spades. Hold on. Okay. We just lost there. We just lost. Oh my gosh. Alright, new run! Oh, what? New run. I think I click continue. So far, not doing too great. Let's try to get something crazy put together, though, if we can. Nice. That was exactly 300. A little close, but we're okay. I can't even afford that yet. Why? Why would it give me blueprint on my first shop? I mean, do we try to use this? I guess we'll grab Smear Joker. Okay. We got a full house immediately. Another full house. Not too bad, not too bad. Say, honestly, we're not necessarily getting good options here. I have nothing for molds, which is not good. Let's go for spades. Play in. All right, there we go. And then... Oh, okay, I see, I see. Ah, so it looks like diamonds are probably going to be our best bet. If we can actually draw them, that is. Yeah, if we can actually draw them, that is. Ooh. Okay, perfect. That should be a decent score there. Okay. Whew. We got past it. We got past it. Now we need... We're gonna have to take the Gluttonous Joker. We don't have the eco to re-roll, so let's go ahead and take the Gluttonous Joker and just try to make the most of it. And then we can potentially use an Arcana pack here. It's gonna put us down a little bit, but I think it might be worth. Ooh, Emperor. Okay, okay. All right, let's use these cards wisely. Okay. So we can potentially one-shot this with clubs. So let's maybe try to one-shot with clubs here. Okay, okay. And then maybe we'll go ahead and throw... Maybe we can make either a king or a queen a gold card. Because you tend to want to make the gold cards the cards you actually want in your hands. So I might... end up doing that and then sending that. There we go. And yeah, I was gonna say we get the extra money from the gold card. Okay. Although because we have Gluttonous Joker, that makes me a little hesitant to use the sun. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. We could try to make that work, right? Oh, I guess, yeah, we had Smear Joker as well, so it didn't necessarily matter if we played spades or clubs. But I think we grabbed the Arcana pack. Probably take Hermit here. Just so that way we can mess around with our eco a little bit more and then reroll. I suppose we'll take Jolly Joker for now. Just so that way we can get a little bit of extra mults. Alrighty, we're not going to want to play these diamonds, so let's go ahead and get them out of here. And I guess we'll go for clubs as well. Okay, we did get clubs. It's not going to play into our Jolly Joker. I took the Jolly Joker just... I guess I shouldn't have taken the Jolly Joker. Then now we can go for spades. With the Smear Joker, the spades. Oh, perfect. We also got our King of Clubs here in our hand. So this should finish off the round. And we should also get the profit from our gold card here. Perfect. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Raised Fist adds double the rank of lowest ranked card held in hand to multiplier. That could be good. Add Polychrome to a random Joker and destroy all other Jokers. Add a blue seal to one selected card in your hand. Polychrome is actually sounding kind of nice. Because we can get rid of this. We can theoretically... The Smear Joker's been helping us, though. Because we'll have to go... Like, it'll be only clubs that we can play. I think I'm just going to do it. Why not? Just so we can have Rainbow Gluttonous We'll also go ahead and get this, just in case we can't get past this boss. Alright, we do need to go for clubs, though, so let's go ahead and try to get our clubs. Alright, we got clubs. Let's play it. Wow! Okay, okay. That polychrome helps out a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Gift card. I think we're fine without gift card. We could potentially make it work though, because you could get like gift card, and then I forgot the name of the Joker, but there's a Joker that lets you essentially get more molts based on the its value. Or we could also get telescope as well, just so that way we get a guaranteed. I think we're okay without telescope for now, because we can pick it up in the next shop. Ooh, creating a random Joker might be valuable here. We could also increase these to queens, though. How valuable is a random Joker compared to 2 guaranteed queen cards? I think I take the queen cards here. But the random Joker, we could get like Baron or something. Or I'm gonna get random Joker. Okay, Showman. Okay. I guess maybe we can grab telescope. Nah, we'll wait. All of our blind skips as well, they've been terrible. Also, we have a really big blind to go against at the very end there. This is not good. This is not good at all. I misclicked. It's fine though. Maybe it's fine. I have to stop clicking so fast. Okay, here's where I maybe eat my words. Let's see if it's okay. Okay, it was fine. It was fine. The misplay was fine. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. That doesn't seem too great. Let's go ahead and grab telescope, and then we'll go ahead and grab a celestial pack, and then grab Jupiter. At this point, I think selling the sun card is fine, because I don't think we're going to use it. Alright, let's actually just send this flush. Alrighty. Just because we had it, like, in our first hand. Alright, that's also perfect, because we're going to be getting value from the gold card. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, we can do this. We can do this. Fortune Teller. That might actually be another good one as well to increase our mults, but we don't have any points. We really need points. When I say points, we need chips. I keep saying points instead of chips, but I mean chips. Turn a card into a gold card. I think I might actually turn the 7 into a gold card. And then maybe we grab this. Because we're going to need... Yeah, okay, yeah, we grab that. We grab that. Because we have to beat 10,000. That is a very big blind, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know if we want to send this flush here. Okay, not bad, not bad. It got some points. Okay, we'll also go ahead and play our gold card here, just because we don't want to waste the opportunity to be able to play it. Ooh. Let's see what we got left. Ooh. This is a bit scary. Bit of a scary situation. Alright, I think we want to go for clubs here, honestly. Because if we don't, we're gonna probably be just a bit short. Okay, sweet. I need some chips. I need some chips, chat. I need 300 points. I can't get 300 points with this hand. Chat, this might be it. This might be it, chat. Oh, it was so close. Oh, it was so close. Okay, okay. This card I really like. Alright, let's go and open the Celestial pack as well. Go and upgrade our Jupiter. That's crazy, seeing 2 Jupiters in 1 pack. We didn't get a Tarot card. Let's go ahead and just start opening boosters, though. Nice. Because we do want to get procs from this hallucination here. I'll take the Queen of Clubs. That is another club card. And then after that, we can change things into spades, but honestly, I'm not sure if we want to without Smear. Like, without the Smear Joker. Alright, let's go for clubs, though. Perfect. I like how this blind is, like, so much smaller than the last one. The last blind was crazy. We had to get all the way to 10k. Alright, let's just keep going for clubs, though. I feel like that's honestly our best play. There we go. Not bad. This has potential. I think this run has potential. Mega Arcana. Okay. I guess we'll go for enhanced cards, just so that way we can get, like, extra chips. Because we currently don't have any source of chips, which is quite unfortunate. I guess I can also sell this, maybe buy this standard pack. I don't necessarily like any of these cards. Guess I'll take that. And we can create a random Joker. I might get rid of the Showman here, just to use this. And we got Scholar. Played aces, give plus 20 chips, and plus 4 mult when scored. We can keep it for now. Although I don't think that's going to be one that we keep, like, long-term. That's crazy. We actually got an ace of clubs. Beautiful. Okay. Hold on. Let me be a little greedy here. So greedy, but it worked out. I was trying to roll for my king, my gold card king, and we managed to hit it. Let's see. Is this gonna get us over the 12,001? No, it does not. Okay. I was thinking it might. All right, we got to think about how to get the last few points we need. I could get rid of... Do we have clubs? We have clubs to still go for, so I could try to go for clubs. Let's try to go for clubs. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Do we keep going for clubs? We keep going for clubs. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get any value out of our gold cards, but we at least got the clubs played. I guess we at least finished that hand. Interesting. Erosion could also be interesting because we need to get further and further into our hand. And we have 4 discards, so it could potentially be good. Although it would have to be below 52, and we're already picking up extra cards. Let's go for an arcane pack here. Honestly, Temperance, I don't think it's a bad idea here, because we'll just get some extra muns. And maybe we'll open the mega pack. Ah, still no Tarot from Hallucination. I guess that's not bad, but we want clubs ideally. Besides that, that could be good. Times Molt is definitely something that we're gonna need. Do I get rid of Scholar here though? It's only plus 4 Molt, 20 chips. Maybe we get rid of Scholar there. Must play 5 cards. Okay. We're gonna be trying to go for clubs again. Okay, we got some decent clubs here. Yeah, we're not getting any extra times mults here though, so that is a bit scary. Okay, we should be... Well, I don't know if we're gonna have enough clubs to do this. I was gonna say we should be able to do it, but we're gonna have to cycle through a lot of our cards. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're getting kind of close here. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna send that Steel King as well, because we need one more club. Okay, now we have to hope that this actually gets us over the score. No! Guys, the green stakes have actually been proving hard. Me win Gamba. Yo, what's up, Moneyback? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing today? How you doing today? For real though, we're kind of Gamba. We're kind of Gamba today. What's that? It isn't rogue-esque game. I like the roguelike features. Ooh. So we could get this, which would be plus 50 chips, and also create a tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. We could try to abuse this, although we'd have to be really going for like aces and straights specifically. It'd be a safer option to go for the buffoon pack, I believe. Okay, Droll Joker is pretty good already. Giving us plus mults for our flushes. And yeah, no, we don't go for hearts. We keep going for diamonds here. What? We drew 2 more hearts? Okay. We gotta get those diamonds. Where are they at? There we go. Lucky number 7. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. But how you doing today, Moneyback? How you doing, my dude? I decided I'd do a short little stream today, just to try to get a, or just because, you know, yesterday the stream decided to perish. Each face card held in hand. That could be potentially eco for us. I think we grab reserve parking here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's go for clubs. Alright, now hopefully... Yeah, so I was gonna say, hopefully we get some value from our reserve parking, and we did, ladies and gentlemen. This is a straight flush, greatest random spectral card. Straight flush, that's intense. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Arcana pack. Hermit, lovely. Then I think we can take Director's Cut here. Just so that way we can reroll bosses if necessary. Alright, I'm thinking we could try to be a bit greedy here. And try to play out these jacks. Let's see how the greed... Okay. Wow, the greed is paying off. What? What? The greed is paying off? What? This Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand without playing a scoring face card. We're not quite getting it up from the beginning, so it might not be that great. And we tend to use all of our discards. So maybe we'll just go next to save our interest. Alright, this is a pretty good hand to start with. Okay, then we can probably go for something like this. Trying to go for hearts. Let's try to roll for face cards because we're gonna win on the next next play. Okay, we got 1 face card. Ah, we didn't get value. We didn't get value. Yo, what's up, Codename Dex? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna lie though, my goodness am I tired. My goodness am I tired, chat. I actually woke up and I got some cleaning done today. I swept and mopped and did the dishes. And also, I guess, picked up the house in general, because I also cleaned the laundry room. I vacuumed the laundry room, vacuumed all the rugs. Or I guess, yeah, cleaned all the rugs. Been a bit of a busy day, and I am a bit eepy, but I decided I'd go ahead and stream today for a little bit because yesterday's stream did get cut off prematurely. But how you doing today, Dex? How you doing today? Also, I might actually take this. Slide Joker will give us chips, but it will only be if it's a pair. Maybe we'll take it for now, because we might be able to make it work. Maybe. I guess we'll just go ahead and discard our first hand there. Let's go for sweet. Okay, rank. Okay. So those two are spade cards, or they should be. Perfect. And then let's go for maybe hearts now. Let's try to roll for face cards because we're gonna win, I believe, with this next play, but we wanna get more face cards in our hand. I think we're gonna win. We might not. Okay, yeah, we did. Alrighty. Rerolls cost 2 less. That's actually pretty good. Let's grab an Arcana pack, though. I want to use the Death. So let's go ahead and maybe grab another King. And then let's grab the Emperor. Okay. Some okay cards. Past that, I might go ahead and grab Reroll Surplus. I feel like that'll be valuable overall. Okay. Let's maybe go for diamonds here. Sweet, we got the diamonds. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this queen into a class card. And then let's also go ahead and increase the rank of these two, just so we get a little bit more points. Big help for your mom and sis. You are a big support. Big support for you, my dude. I'm on the plane on my way to Wyoming State right now with my sister, lol. Vacation at Yellowstone starts today on a flight for 6 hours now. 2 more to go. You've been on a flight for 6 hours, my dude? Whoa. Whoa. Dude, that's actually crazy, though. I hope you have fun in Wyoming, my dude. I hope you have fun at Yellowstone. That's actually... I've only ever been on a plane once, and my goodness, was it scary. I'm afraid of heights. So, for me, it was like a big, scary death bus. But, that's in the sky. But, yo, I do hope the flight goes well. I hope everything goes well. And also, wait a minute. You're flying right now? Like, right now? How are you watching stream? What is this magic? The plane that I was on didn't offer Wi-Fi. Does your plane have Wi-Fi? Or, like, can you use your service on the plane? Because I was definitely not allowed to use service on the plane I rode. Say, but I also haven't, messed with planes in a decent bit, so they might have changed things. What is this? Okay, sweet. Trying to get value from our reserve parking. I think I'll go ahead and buy the Fool there. Let's see what we got in this Jumbo Standard pack. I think I'd take the gold card, honestly. If not the gold card, then the gold seal. Why does it? Everything wants me to play straights. Everything is just wanting me to play straights. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for diamonds here. We might not be able to actually beat this one, to be honest with you. Also, that might not even be worth, but we'll see. Yup, I got Wi-Fi. Yo, how do you have Wi-Fi on a plane? That's cool. How? Ooh, okay. I guess maybe we use one of our hands here. This is not good. I think we lost. Yep, we did. All right, new run. All right, I actually did see one that might be worth skipping if we get a good joker in this shop. We have to get a good joker in this shop, though. Okay, that should be high enough to get... Oh, it was 1.75 times 4 is 300, by the way. We do have a pair, though, so let's go ahead and just play the pair. Dang it, chat. We were literally off by 1. We were off by 1. I think we do it. I think we grab popcorn. Next. Oh, no, it wasn't the one I was thinking. Oh, I fully committed to popcorn thinking that this was the other tag. What is it? The investment tag. All right, I might actually just commit to a new run just because that was silly. I wouldn't have taken the popcorn if it wasn't an investment tag. And honestly, in Balatro, like if you're finding yourself like with a run that might be a bit of like struggling, sometimes it's worth to just restart. And I find that usually works best if you do have a run where it's not necessarily going the best. Just go and restart. All right, now I think I'm gonna grab the buffoon pack over those 2 jokers. Adds double the rank of the lowest rank card held in hand to mold. That might be helpful. Also, one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My mom was walked in. She was asking me what I was doing. She was like, "You're streaming on the weekend?" I was like, "Yeah." My stream went out yesterday, so. Hey, not bad, honestly. Ooh. Crafty Joker actually is just gonna carry us. Like, that's just gonna carry us. All heart cards are debuffed. That is fine. All right, watch this. Watch this carry, chat. One hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we got 2 Jumbo Arcana packs as well. Let's go and open 1. Nice. Got an extra $5. So we lost $1 there. I don't really know how worth it that was, actually. Hold on. Oh. Sorry about that, Mimajri was asking me something again. All right, let's go ahead and go for clubs here. Maybe. I was gonna say that was a little close there. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on our score here. Let's try to get some eco jokers, because honestly, we're kind of doing okay. Chaos the Clown is an eco joker. I'm actually perfectly fine with that. And then we take the rerun. Send it. We got a rocket. All right, we also got a... we don't even have to use a discard there. We managed to get a really good hand first play. All right, nice. All right, the combination of Chaos the Clown and Rocket should kind of start seeing us skyrocket in terms of economy here. Let's go for maybe Buffoon Pack. I guess I'll take that, but I don't necessarily intend on using it. I will take Hanging Chad. Alright. We should still be doing pretty good there. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, 80 chips if hand contains 2 pair. 2 pairs may be a bit too much. I do want to get that paintbrush so we can get extra hand size. The ice cream could be potentially good. Maybe. The Crafty Joker right now is genuinely carrying us. Let's go for a reroll. And I will go ahead and actually buy and use that Jupiter card. Wow, what a starting hand. I guess we have a full house here. It's not a flush though. We won't get all of our extra malts and stuff. So let's go ahead and make sure we get ourselves a flush. Or sorry, our extra chips. We'll get our extra malt, but not the extra chips. So let's make sure it's a flush. Okay, perfect. I usually fly with JetBlue and they have Wi-Fi, but this time I fly with Delta and they also have Wi-Fi. Ooh, nice. Who did I fly with? Hold on. Southwest. It looks like I flew with Southwest. And the particular plane that I was on, unfortunately, did not have Wi-Fi. Adds 1 stone card to the deck when blind is selected. I think I'm good without that. Let's reroll. That is... Oh, that's a hard choice. Is Cartomancer better than Chaos, the clown? I mean, I think it is. That 1 free reroll has been kind of pushing though. All right, let's get Cartomancer, and then we'll just go ahead and grab Paintbrush already. Wheel of Fortune, use that immediately. Oh my god, okay. See, all of my luck that I have not been having this evening has gone into this run. It's gone into this run right here, ladies and gentlemen. All the misplays have led up to this. Next thing you know, we're gonna get like the purple boss blind though, where it's like a super big Droll Joker. Droll Joker we can't necessarily scale with. It'd be good to have now, but we won't be able to scale it. So I might just take the Spectral Pack and hope I can get some type of seal. Okay, we have our choice. Ideally, it would have been Red Seal, but... Okay, destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 2 random enhanced aces. Honestly, I'm thinking Purple Seal might be a little better. Or we could get 3 random enhanced face cards, which honestly might be good as well. Purple Seal is a lot of value, though. And we want the Purple Seal to be discarded, so let's go and maybe put it on a 2. And then past that, I think we go next. All Spade cards are debuffed, okay. Temperance. All right, lovely. I mean, I'll take it. It's just money printing. We're just printing money. Okay. Send it. Our first one we didn't get on the first hand. The first blind we didn't get in the first hand, ladies and gentlemen. Should I be scared? Okay, there we go. So yeah, this rocket is slowly getting better and better. I could look in the Jumbo Buffoon pack just to see if we have anything that could be game Do you want me to do that? I think the game's trying to tell me something. So we're getting malts there and chips. We could theoretically get rid of this and grab the hanging or the photograph. Hanging Chad photograph is a crazy combination, by the way. Early game, I guess. And if you build it right, it can be a crazy combination late game as well. Let's see. Maybe we take these two cards and convert them both to jacks. Just so we're getting a higher value overall. And then a re-roll here. And then I'm not going to take anything there. We're all good. All right. That should be good. Also, we can enhance 2 of these to lucky cards. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Hopefully we get some decent payout. Oh, okay, we just got some extra mold. Whoa, okay, first try. I don't know if that was because of photograph or if we just got like actually lucky there. Mega Arcana pack, let's see what we got. Okay, Hermit, I think I'm gonna take that since it's just printing money at this point. Now, since we are going for flushes, one thing we can do is start deck fixing to where all of the cards are the same color. And hearts tend to be the best cards to go for in my experience. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing some deck fixing, ladies and gentlemen, so that way we can start working on getting only heart flushes. Destroy 5 random cards in hand. None of these are hearts. I'm doing it. Perfect. Or like there was only 1 heart in there, so like that's honestly perfect for us because now we're getting rid of cards we don't need, and it's just good. And we got 20 bucks for it. That means we can do some re-rolls. The re-rolls were useless. It's okay though. Okay, a gold card. Okay, let's actually go ahead and since we got 2 of the lucky spade cards, let's go ahead and try to play for spades here. And we can turn something into a gold card. Let's go ahead and turn this 4 into a gold card. See if we get lucky on the lucky cards, ladies and gentlemen. Not too lucky. Okay, now we might want to try to go for hearts here. Ooh. It said no. You want spades. Or sorry, clubs. All right, we got the tarot card. We should be drawing... Oh, no. I just realized we actually don't have a lot of hearts here. What we could do is we could try to save ourselves with a wild card here. So what we would do is go ahead and play this. That's a straight flush, too. Holy cow. Holy cow. See, that's going to be some insane points right there. That's what we needed, actually. Okay. It might be time. Oh my! We have a decent amount of money here. Let's go ahead and actually try to get some more jokers here because we are gonna need some better jokers. 30 chips for each remaining discard. I don't want either of those. That's actually unfortunate. Let's try to upgrade our flushes. Sweet, we did get Jupiter. Past that, let's re-roll again. I guess we'll take that so that way we can play only 1 hand type this round. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, go ahead and use that. Nope. Okay. We have the most diamonds. Let's go ahead and make... If we could get a king card, I would love to make that a steel card. Let's play this. Okay, not bad. Okay, we did get a king card, but it is a heart. I suppose that's not necessarily too bad. Okay, this should give a pretty decent score. Let's put this at the end as well. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Permanently gain +1 hand per round. That's another crazy one. I'm down. Allow straights to be made with gaps of 1. We kind of need Jupiter here. Yep. I kind of need some upgrades in terms of our cards. Let's actually go ahead and just go a little wild here as we pick up a wild card. Okay, let's go ahead and sell that. We can get rid of maybe we'll keep the diamonds. Magician, okay. Let's go ahead and make these 2 lucky cards. Actually, what we can also do is go ahead and make all 3 of these into hearts. And then go ahead and play the flush. Wow! That came out of nowhere. Okay. That rocket is kind of going crazy. Alright, Arcana pack. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more kings here. I'm going to try to play towards Baron, because Baron tends to be like one of the better cards later game. If only we could have gotten a red seal. Red seal king, that would have been nice. Let's go ahead and re-roll. I'll get some extra eco with gold cards. 1 more re-roll. Ah. We kind of need some more malts here, to be honest. I might get rid of this and get this, just so that way we can actually survive, because it's starting to get to the points where we're in a bit of a scary situation. I might go ahead and use that just so I can get strength, and then we're gonna use... What I could do is do that, but it's not going to give us anywhere near as much score. I guess we'll go ahead and use this on that king, and then we'll get rid of all of the club cards here. Chariot! Okay, that's actually perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this. We could make that a steel king as well. We could transform this into a steel king. Let's try to get some more. Okay, we can also do this. And then honestly, oh no, we kind of already have the play here. Let's actually make this a steel king. Nice! Okay, not too bad. Oh! Oh! Okay. 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 So this makes Hanging Chad photograph kind of good. Maybe we get rid of that, throw that on. This also could just be good to grab because it'll give us extra malts. Honestly, we could probably get rid of photograph and be fine. Let's see, because this is going to re-trigger the first one and then give ×2 malts and then potentially 1.5, 1.5. So it could be potentially a crazy increase, as long as we're going for hearts. Next, let's go for Arcana pack, so if maybe we get monies. No monies, it looks like. Destroy up to 2 selected cards. I'm down for that, though. We can go ahead and start thinning our deck even more in terms of the cards we don't want. Okay, blue seal, gold seal. If only I had a red seal so I could throw it on this king. Or Adds foil, polygraphic, or polychrome effect to one card selected in hand. Maybe I need to add... Maybe a blue seal would be fine. Or we could get 3 random enhanced faces. This one's actually a bit of a hard decision. Maybe we grab... See, we'll go and throw an aura on that king. Now, wouldn't it be funny if we re-rolled and got Baron? I tried. Let's go ahead and grab that before we go into the next round. All face cards are drawn face down. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and go for sweet. 1, 2, 3. Turn those into all heart cards now. Then we can go ahead and actually use that again so we get another sun. So we're doing lots of deck fixing here. Now let's go ahead and go rank. Sweet. Okay. So this should be fine to play. I should have played the face card first. Dang it. Alright, now let's go ahead and change these 3 cards. Okay, let's actually go ahead and play this since this could be a Steel King. Let's see, is it a Steel King though? I don't think it was actually. That is probably the perfect card to have played first. Oh my word. Okay. Okay. Cardomancer is kind of... I think we do it. I think we get rid of Crafty Joker and get Mime in. But it could be bad. We might want to get Cardomancer out of here to grab Mime, so that way it's a little less risky. But then if we get Baron, we're set. Although I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of Cardomancer so I can grab Mime. And then Overstock is like something that we need. Okay. Baron. Dang it. Maybe one more reroll. Baron! Okay, we're chilling, Let's go and open a Celestial pack so that way we can get nothing. Let's go ahead and open a Standard pack so maybe we can get something here. I guess that's fine to grab because we can get tarot cards from discarding. Perfect, actually, I suppose. When I say perfect, that might actually work a little too well. Hold on. Maybe I will get rid of those 2 cards. Magician, lucky cards, okay. Okay, so let's put the queen in front. Should be a flush. And we're gonna get the effects of both kings. Oh my word. Oh my word. Why is it so strong? Okay, I honestly think I want to go for rerolls here because I really just want Baron. I guess we can grab that for molt cards. Just to make it even 30, we'll also go and grab this. Not a bad idea. Alright, let's go and go for that as well. 2 planet cards. We'll enhance these 2 to molt cards. Just so we can make the planet cards. And sell both the planet cards. Alright, this should go pretty crazy. My goodness. Still no Baron. I will take the Jupiter, though. I don't know if we really want gold cards at this point. Glass cards aren't bad. I can make that one jack a glass card that I think it was like polychrome or something. First hand is drawn face down. Okay. Rank. Okay, sweet. We got Hermit, so we got some money. Okay, so these are all gonna be our heart cards. Now, I might want to go ahead and do another discard before. Nice. So let's go ahead and actually play this king. And then... well, we'll play our glass card, why not? Send it. This should be pretty good. Not too bad. That glass card broke. The glass card broke, chat. Dang it. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Why not? We got it on Mime! We got it on Mime. One more card available in the shop. Overstock Plus. We gotta hit Baron now, right? Alright, let's go ahead and open an Arcana pack. We have a lot of cards to use. That's actually perfect, because I wanted to change that into a glass card. Let's go ahead and destroy these two cards. And then we'll create 2 planet cards. Jupiter? No, no Jupiter. Alright, then I think we re-roll. Still no Baron. Still no Baron. But I think we take the death card. Re-roll one more time. Still no Baron. Send it for next. Alright, we can now destroy up to 2 cards. I think we're going to destroy maybe our lower scoring cards. So let's go and get rid of those 2. And I also just realized that we don't have a face card here. Oh, we still didn't get a face card. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a face card. We need the face card, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to make profit from photograph. First played face card gives ×2 mults, so if we can take advantage of the photograph combining with Hanging Chad, re-trigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times with the Bloodstone, so it's going to be multiplying by ×2 twice, and also 1.5 twice. Well, I guess there's a 1 in 2 chance. What we need to get is the Oops All Sixes. I think that's the name of the Joker, is Oops All Sixes. But let's go ahead and send this. We could be a bit greedy as well. Let's wait until we get one of our Steel Kings as well to actually copy. But as you guys can see, it gets kind of crazy. Ooh! Okay, Arcana pack. Okay, Hermit. Taking the Hermit. Reroll. That's crazy, getting a Gross Michelle that's holographic. Funnily enough, that Supernova might not be too bad right now, considering how many flushes we played. I think I'm only committing one more reroll. Yeah, that's gonna be it, because I'm trying to get a very specific Joker, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll go ahead and grab Neptune. It's not the best, but because it's very hard to get straight flushes. I could play this just to get the extra $3. Just to get some extra economy. Let's also go ahead and get rid of all of these cards. My voice just cracked. Lovely. We might be able to replace this with a Lucky King. Four separate lucky cards. Honestly, we're kind of going for a lucky build unintentionally here. Yo, what's up, Moo Cow? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing today? The score isn't crazy yet until there's letters in it. For real. Letters? Wait, what? I have actually seen letters in the numbers before, but it was only one time. I've only had one run that went that crazy. We're trying to get a run that's gonna go that crazy though. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and add a blue seal here, so that way we can occasionally get some planet cards. And also, I'm fairly new, guys. I am fairly, well, I say fairly, like I'm not amazing at Balatro, so like this is a bit more of a casual game for me. One more reroll. Come on. Maybe one more? No, it's too expensive. Okay. Sweet rank. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and throw the queen up front, and then we'll throw the jack in there, and then I think that should be fine. We probably should have thrown the jack up front, to be honest with you, but it's a, oh my gosh! I guess we're all good. I guess we're all good, chat. Never mind. Ooh, clearance sale. I'm gonna grab that immediately. Might as well grab the Jumbo Arcana pack here as well. Gonna go ahead and grab Hermit, so that way we get more muns to do rerolls. Go ahead and level up our flush there. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's interesting. I don't think it's gonna go with our current build though. We're trying to get a specific card. Alright, I guess we'll go next, because we didn't get the specific card we need. Imagine if your next stream is a Jurassic World Evolution 2 stream. The next one, I believe, is going to be Minecraft, and then I intend to do Skyrim on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I don't have anything planned, so maybe I can do it Wednesday. Maybe I could do it Wednesday. My high score is 6E228. What even is that? E228? The amount of integers, bro. I can't, my brain can't, I could never. Imagine if someone could actually count that high, though. Oh, what am I doing? I should have used my sun card. It's okay, though. Alright, not bad. Let's go ahead and open a spectral pack, so that way we can get cards in front of us to mess with. And then I guess we'll just convert cards to hearts. And then destroy one random card in your hand, add 2 random enhanced aces to your hand. I think we're actually good on this, but I did want to use that. Maybe we'll grab the Celestial pack as well, just so we can skip it. Past that, maybe Strength card. Death card, I think I actually like a little bit more than the Chariot. Still not quite getting the card I need. I decided to do another reroll there. Probably shouldn't have done it, but it's okay. Alright, we're kind of going for a luck build here unintentionally. Like, this is actually kind of crazy. How many lucky kings we have and stuff. Let's try to get some queens, so that way we might be able to we might be able to use our strength here. I guess we'll go ahead and use it on both of those. And then this should be pretty fun.
Again.
Nice, we got 2 Mars cards. Lucky Cat W. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. I probably should have grabbed the Lucky Cat. You should be leveling up high card if you're aiming for Baron. That is true, that is true. Unfortunately, I haven't encountered too many high cards. I don't believe. I might have missed them just from, unfortunately not paying attention. Let's go ahead and go for another Arcana pack, though. I think we're going to go for the 2 random. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this so we get another Emperor. Okay, not bad. Oh my gosh. Little late to get DNA. All right, one more reroll. No Baron though. No Baron though. Trading card too. That's fun. All right, now we have a very, very large blind to beat on this one. So let's be careful. Oh my. Okay. Let's use our sun here. Oh, I should have used it on the the sealed one, but it's okay. And then let's go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and do this. All right, so that way we have more lucky cards. And then just in case that does manage to win, even though I don't think it's going to, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 discards here. All right, we can get a steel card as well. So let's go ahead and get a steel king. And then I guess we'll sell that. See if that does it. My goodness. Whoa. I wasn't even paying attention to the ante. We won. All right, let's go into endless though, just because I do want to try to see if we can get Baron, it'd just be funny. Let's just see if we can get Baron to be funny. Raise the cap on interest earned. I could also do this. Grab this. I mean, it'll give us some value. All right, let's re-roll. There's our high card you were talking. There's that high card you were talking about, Mukau. Re-roll again. Could go for high card again. I sold it. I'm so good at this game. Okay, now I think we're gonna go next. The blind is so small compared to what we had to do last round. What is this? All right, let's just try to get a bunch of steel, like, crazy cards in our hands. Like steel kings and stuff. I guess this is a fine hand. Or I guess a good hand, you could say. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Flush, nice. Yeah, we got double Jupiters there. All right, we also got a hanged man. All right, I want Baron. Give me Baron. I guess we'll create. Come on, give me high card. I guess pair is fine. Give me Baron. Game. You're giving me other rare ones as well. Come on, give me Baron. Baron? Give me Baron. The boss blind on this one isn't even as high as the boss blind on the last blind. What? All right, you know what? I'll keep gold cards. I'll also go ahead and just destroy those 2 cards. And then maybe we'll hit 1 more discard. Okay. This isn't going to be the best hand, but it should be decent. Nice, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. All right, next, I think we can go ahead and... I think this should finish the blind off. This could also be an idle build. I've heard idle's hard to use, because isn't idle, like, just quite inconsistent? Because of, like, you have to get a very specific card. I guess we would need to get really lucky with our spectral packs. We have a king. I'd rather actually do this, though. All right, come on, Baron. Interesting. I think we would go past that so fast with pairs. This could actually work as well. Like, this could genuinely work. And also, this is just printing money, so there's no reason not to do that. Come on, Baron, where are you at? Aaron, no! Print more money. Start with 0 discards. Uh-oh. Let's get these two kings. Okay. We already have a flush in our hand, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Well, okay. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Although the next ante is kind of scaring me. Okay, let's go ahead and grab an Arcana pack here. I don't think we really need Sun card too much anymore. Let's try to... Should we... I think I'm going to go ahead and use Wheel of Fortune. No, I was going to say, nah, wasn't worth it. Just in case, I'll grab the Chariot there so we can get another Steel card. And then... Reroll. Might as well go ahead and level up our high card. Alright, come on, Baron. Dang it. Still no Baron. Alright, I think we do one more reroll. And we don't get a Baron. That's crazy, though. We got the stunt... the stunt man. One more. Ah, wasn't worth. Wasn't worth. Alright, this blind could be potentially difficult to beat, ladies and gentlemen. I might want to start actually getting Steel Kings. More Steel Kings. Okay. So this is going to be not only a lucky card, but 2 Steel Kings with Mime. Oh yeah! Idol selects a random card in your deck, so if your deck is all the same card, I'll always hit that card. Oh! See, I didn't know that was how it worked. I thought it was just a completely random card that it would select. That actually makes Idol a lot better. Okay, okay. Maybe it could be an Idol deck then. It is kind of building towards that. I see what you mean now. Since we have mostly Kings of Hearts. Baron! Guys, I'm gonna freak out if I actually get it. See, you guys saw that me trying to bait the game. It's like I'm gonna freak out. Come on, game, give me the card. It's not gonna give me the card. We have a purple. We have a really big boss blind next round. This is not good. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Go ahead and sell that, and then. We'll discard our non-lucky cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Should I try to go for another lucky king? 5 of a kind? At this point, Crafty Joker isn't even useful because it's just giving me a little bit of chips. I might need to change out my chips. That might be one thing that's holding us back. Wait, what? It played 4 of a kind? Why didn't it play the flush? It didn't play the flush. That was weird. Alright, this should be a little better. This should be a little better. Was I dumb there? Was that not a heart? Was I not paying attention? Also, we're getting a bit scary here. I might actually get rid of my gold king there. Just so that way we can try to get... Oh, no. Let's hope this does something good. We have 2 steel kings. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, we did good. See, we're still having to get our hand to line up properly, though. It is a bit scary. Let's see. At this point, I'm thinking we just want to get more steel kings. Reroll. We have tons of money to reroll with here. Blueprint. Okay. The question is, do we blueprint Hanging Chad so we get more value out of Photograph? Or do we blueprint Mime so we get more value out of the Steel Kings? Because right now, we're currently getting more value, I believe, out of our Photograph constantly proccing either Bloodstone and our Hanging Chad constantly proccing Photograph and Bloodstone, and the Mime's just kind of helping. But I think this also could be a good idea. I'll try it in a few different orders. We'll go ahead and get our high card up as well. Come on, give me Baron. I just need Baron. The game's not going to give me Baron either. I need it too, because like the next blind is an extra large blind. I'm going to go a little overboard on spending here. Ooh, oops, all sixes. That is actually really good. That is actually really, really good for our Bloodstone. What we could do is theoretically get rid of Photograph and then throw in oops, all sixes, because Bloodstone will be a lot more consistent now. The thing is do we get rid of Hanging? I don't think we get rid of Hanging Chad. The thing is currently our score is going crazy because of Bloodstone and Photograph. And so if we go all in on Mime, we would basically be getting rid of these two. Our score, this could be risky. This could be risky. This could be risky. Okay, I have to think about which card is the right card to actually get rid of here. I'm thinking it's Photograph, right? Because here's my logic. We're currently getting our points from Photograph and Bloodstone and Hanging Chad. But if I was to get rid of Photograph, then we would profit even more from Hanging Chad. I'd probably put the blueprint here so we get more profit from Bloodstone. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm so scared. We're gonna lose this run. Now you're gonna give me Baron because I spent all my money. Alright. This is gonna be scary. Also, one moment. Alright guys, this is where we find out. This is where we find out if that was a good idea or a bad idea. And the question is, do we play... Oh my gosh. We could also throw Mime in. Now, we're gonna have to play our blueprint very well here, because we could either go Bloodstone or we can go Mime. I think we have to go Mime, since we got rid of Hanging Chad, right? Sorry, we got rid of Photograph. At this point, we can probably get rid of Hanging Chad as well. Ooh, this is actually... I guess we'll play it depending on what we get in our hand, right? So we have 2 Steel Kings. So let's try to get more Steel... With 3 Steel Kings. Let's try to get more Steel Kings here. Let's go ahead and sell that. And then we'll get rid of these 2 cards since they're basic and we don't want basic cards in our deck. And then we'll go ahead and throw that away. We got a Fool card. Actually, very nice, because now we can delete more cards we don't want, like these aces. And then... Alright, so we'll probably play this Foil King first. And then we have 3 Steel Kings. And then we're going to need to get rid of, I think, this Jack to get more cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we still have 3 Steel Kings. Mainly hearts here. I think we're going to be playing... We should probably go Lucky in front, but at the same time, this could be good for our chips. And I think we're going to be copying the Bloodstone, since that means that it's going to be multiplying it 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. It's pretty much, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's going to be the 16th power of whatever our score is. If I'm thinking about this correctly. Let's send it. Oh my good gravy. Yeah. Okay. We got that one. Okay, where is my Baron? Okay, we're gonna get Money Tree. Why not? Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Then we can go ahead and destroy cards we don't need, like these 2 cards. Alright, I still need to go for Baron, ladies and gentlemen, so bonk. No Baron. No Baron. No Baron. No Baron. No Baron! Alright, actually, I do want that steel card. 14! Alright. Well, GG! 14 million. Alright, let's go ahead and start trying to get some more kings here, I think. And then I'm gonna turn that into a steel card. And then go ahead and bonk all of these regular cards out of our hand. Okay, so now we have a gold king, steel king, steel king. So we have 3 steel kings. And we have a gold card. What I might do here is try to hit more steel kings. Okay, I don't mind that. Also, we're probably gonna sell that. Okay, might as well use that, print money. I guess this is an okay hand. It should be the same amount of crazy as last time. Wow, he's out. Yeah, no, that was, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Woo! Okay, whoa, whoa. Give me Baron! I want him! The game does not want to give me Baron, chat. Ooh, okay, let's get another Steel King. And then let's use the Fool card so that way we can get another Steel King. Okay, let's make this one a Steel King. And then after that, create 2 random tarots. Alright, we'll go and print money. And then sell that. Give me Baron! Baron! Baron, where are you? Baron, please. Please. Oh, I'm stressed, guys. Alright, that's basically printing money. Let's go and do that. 21 million! Okay, we have a gold king. We don't necessarily want the gold king, but it's okay. Tower. Oh, I should have held on to that because it would have made it to where we couldn't get the tower again. But let's go ahead and get... We have a random 9 in our deck. I love that. Like 9 and a 6, yeah. We don't necessarily need the gold king. All of those cards can be played. Let's get rid of the gold 4, maybe. Just so maybe we can get more steel kings here. Alright, now I think we can commit this play. It's not going to be as crazy, though. Maybe we try one more. Steel King. It didn't get a Steel King, unfortunately. Alright, this should be pretty good, though. Let's go ahead and start off with the Jack, and then we'll play the King. And then we'll have 3 lucky cards to hopefully maybe increase the score. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 124 million? It's getting higher, guys. It's getting higher. Now I just need Baron. We don't have a single red Steel King, though, and that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'll go ahead and get another Steel card. I might just commit re-rolling here a bunch for Baron. Oh, I don't want to. We're gonna lose our value. Base chips and molts are halved? That might be bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get these 2 upgraded here. And let's get another Steel King. And then, I mean, honestly, we kind of just want to go for our Steel Kings, so let's go ahead and keep re-rolling for those. that. I guess we can go ahead and use that to get another Emperor. Oh, I could have actually used the planet cards maybe, but it's okay. Discard there. All right, so we have 4 Steel Kings this time. This is hopefully gonna be pretty good. And it's a gold seal as well, so we get some extra. Oh my! Oh my! Oh, that was actually barely. That was actually barely, ladies and gentlemen. Are we gonna get Baron though? Are we gonna? I don't think the game's gonna give us Baron. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and use our. I mean, we can use a Sun card here. Oh no, actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and do this. So we get another Steel King, and then go ahead and get. Okay. Here's Idol. So how does this work? Do I want to... I need to get rid of all the other cards, no? I'm committing. I'm committing. Let's also make it to where we can reroll our boss blind, because if we get the no hearts, that's going to be so bad. Alright, also use death there. Reroll, maybe get a Baron. No Baron. Print money really quickly. Go ahead and... We'll go ahead and use this just because it might give us something. Nothing. Ooh. We're getting all of these multipliers. 600 million? We might be a little out of our ballpark here. One thing I might go ahead and do is switch over to maybe I switch over to the Idol since it's gonna give more. And then we just need Kings of Hearts. And that 5 of a kind is gonna go pretty crazy, but I think we want the steel cards, honestly. So maybe we try to go 3 of a kind with the Idol. Or maybe we go... Let's try Blueprint Mime, and we'll let the Idol and the Bloodstone, of course. This is scary. I'm gonna try this. Not bad. Oh, it's actually bad. Oh, it's actually bad. We have no... I just realized we got rid of our chips. I just realized we got rid of our chips. We have no chips besides the Mime. Okay, so let's try a re-trigger. No, we need to re-trigger our Mime. We need more Steel Kings. Is that a steel card? Okay. Let's make this a steel card as well. And then... Actually, we can also go ahead and make this a steel card as well. And then... we can play... high card. Let's see if this makes any difference. Not really, unfortunately. Okay, so that's gonna give us chips. I guess we can just quickly make this a King of Hearts. The Idol might have been a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Idol was a mistake. We don't have Baron. We don't have Baron, so this is not quite working out. That was the mistake. We didn't manage to pick up Baron. Well, GG's guys, GG's. We did manage to get through that I believe it was green stakes though. So we have actually managed to make it through green stakes, which is very nice. Yeah, no, we're not making it to that 600 million, unfortunately. But I think we got a couple of things. Actually, let's go ahead and let the run close out. There we go. There we go. Painted deck. Yes, sir. Now we have black stakes on red deck. Want to run with at least 5 different decks to unlock challenge mode? Oh. But I do believe we can go ahead and get started on black steaks, ladies and gentlemen. But I do need to run to the restroom, so I'll be right back, my dudes. BRB. GG's. Immortal, can I borrow your internet cable? My internet cable? Don't do it. Don't do it. But let's go ahead and get into black stakes. We already got 4 of a kind. That should be fine just as it is. That was actually a really, really good hand. Really good starting hand. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Blue Joker, but it's an Eternal Joker. Blue Joker is actually kind of good because you're getting chips. Chips you don't tend to get very often, but we won't be able to get rid of our Blue Joker. So the question is, do we commit to the Eternal Blue Joker, or do we go Buffoon Pack? Let's see if we can't make the Blue Joker work. Alright, we immediately got a flush as well. Those extra points might take us over already. Yeah, they did. They did. That was crazy. We got, and also, yo, what's up, false misinformation? How you doing today? How you doing today, my dude? Ancient Joker. Okay. Okay. Ancient Joker, not too bad. Alright, let's see. We got clubs. Let's go for clubs. Go for a club flush. This should be first try? Or this should be like one hand? Nice. Ooh. Mega Spectral Pack? I think we might need the eco here. Maybe we just go next. The spectral cards though. The spectral cards could be good, but we're gonna be super low on eco. But we're fine because we don't necessarily need the eco because we're gonna be carried. Ah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Oh my. Add foil polychrome. I guess a purple seal isn't bad. We'll throw it on like a 2. Just so we can maybe get a purple seal every once in a while. And then we'll maybe throw a gold seal on that king. And then go next round. Maybe not worth it, honestly. Alright, let's see. Diamonds. Ooh, that's actually unfortunate. High Priestess, 2 planet cards. I sold it. I meant to use it. I gotta stop clicking so fast. That's really what my downfall is I'm trying to play fast. But we did get our gold chip, our gold seal king. So let's go ahead and play that. Not bad. The cables taste good. You're eating my cables? Why? Okay, now here might be where we just save because we kind of need the money. We've got terrible eco. All right, now we want to go for clubs again. Okay, just to get value from that tarot card. Let's wait to use the Hermit until after we finish this so we get more money. Here we go, and then we'll go and use the Hermit. And then we got kind of terrible stuff here. An extra consumable slot isn't bad. We could keep that, or we could grab that. I guess we'll grab the extra consumable slot here and then be on our way. Play only one hand type this round. Okay, we'll play flushes. Spades, we need spades. Why are you eating the internet cords though? They're not for eating. And we should be able to get over this pretty easily. Yep, with that score of 4,000. Okay. We could get Hone. Hone might be something interesting because it'll give us potentially more options in the future. Potentially. All right, clubs again. We're not really gonna want to do any deck fixing if we are gonna rely on Ancient Joker because we need all of our suits to be even. If they're not even, then we're gonna be not getting our value out of Ancient Joker. Okay, let's open this Buffoon pack. DNA. I'm gonna grab DNA. And then go next. We don't really have anything to copy, though. Nothing's really worth it. Alright, we need to get diamonds as well. Hopefully this doesn't prove too difficult. Ooh, okay, I forget that our purple seal is also on diamonds. Let's go ahead and get rid of the purple seal. A gold card. We'll wait to hold on to that. We needed... Oh, no, we got it. I was about to say we needed one more diamond. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn that into a gold card, though. And this should win. We're getting close to the point, though, where we're not going to win in one hand. Ooh, we didn't win in that hand. That's not good. But we still got our gold card value there. Ooh. Spectral card. Cryptid is interesting, but at the same time, we're not gonna get much value from copying something that's not great. So we'll go ahead and add some more seals to our hand. We'll do a reroll here. Let's open a celestial pack, please, Jupiter. Yes. All right, we actually got Jupiter. Very nice. We needed some extra scoring. -1 hand size, not good. Okay, what did we get? Clubs again. Okay. But yeah, we're not really going to be wanting to use that DNA too much quite yet, because like I said, we don't want to really do any deck fixing until we are off of our Ancient Joker. Okay. Let's play these two. Dang it. Let's play these three. So that way we can make sure that... There we go. I was going to say we need to make sure that we get a club flush there. Sweet! Perfect. But yo, false misinformation. How's your day going? This is interesting. Plus mults for every $5 we have. I think I honestly might take that. But now we're going to have to start watching our money a lot. I think we'll take an Arcana pack as well. And maybe we'll enhance 2 cards to lucky cards. Alrighty, what do we got? Diamonds, dang it. Alright, hopefully we can roll into some diamonds. Hermit, nice. We can go ahead and use that because it'll just go up to 20. Okay, sweet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and probably sell this world card. And then grab the Jumbo Arcana pack. Maybe we just go 2 more lucky cards. Maybe we're going to try to build into a bit of a lucky build. It does seem to be going that way. All right, hearts. Nice. I guess we'll go ahead and just play the hearts. Maybe we get lucky. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky. It's okay, though. All right, now I think we should maybe try to take advantage of that king there. Let's try to go for a diamond flush. That should be good. So yeah, that should get us at least a little bit. It looks like it got us 3,000 points though. We're gonna have to remember that. So let's see what other jokers we can get from this jumbo pack here. Got the mime. Do we grab Mime, though? Mime's pretty funny. Do we get Baron? I was about to say, ooh, business card Mime honestly might be better than DNA right now. DNA, it's hard, though. DNA could have been good. Oh, I also just realized business card's not going to work with Mime. I'm dumb. It's okay, though. Ooh, okay. I think these are all club cards, so we should be good to just send it. Ooh, we actually might be a bit low on our score here. Ooh, okay, okay. This is not good. Okay. I'm thinking these three are clubs. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay. Hopefully, this should be all clubs. No! We lost! I thought that was a club! That's why you have to be careful there. That's why you have to be careful there on that particular boss. I should have been a bit more careful there. We already have a bit of a straight. Let's maybe go for that. We just need a 6. That should be... Oh, no, it's not good enough. Okay, I see, I see. 2 pair? Alrighty. Next, let's grab a buffoon pack. Okay, blue joker again. I might actually grab it, because it's not too bad. Okay. Let's go for a heart flush here. There we go. See, it's not too bad. We actually managed to get a decent bit of eco there. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and just go next. Okay. Maybe we'll go diamonds. That was a straight flush too. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we could go for a gold card here. I think the Arcana pack is probably better to go for, though. Glass card or random Joker card? Random Joker, maybe? Okay, played face cards get plus 30 chips when scored. We have a lot of chips. We have a lot of chips, ladies and gentlemen. We don't necessarily have we don't have any malt, though, which is not good. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for spades here. There we go. And then we have a full house. Might as well go ahead and play that. We also didn't get too many face cards there, unfortunately. I do think we are at the point where we need some malt, though. We're not going to get it. Okay. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with changing all of these to hearts since we are already going for flushes. Oh, we have a really big blind coming up, though. That's not good. This should be a pretty decent blind here. Or I guess a pretty decent hand. Another decent hand. Alright, this next blind is actually going to be very, very challenging, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to need some malts. Well, we got our malts. Okay, we got a Droll Joker. I could go for another buffoon pack, but I think we're good to beat this extra large blind. I think. So let's go ahead and see what we got. I think we take out all of that. Oh my gosh, okay. We got our flush first try. Not to we almost beat it in one hand. Okay. And I was worried. I was worried. Should we... I think we go for Diamonds Flush because we could possibly get more face cards. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right, so honestly, we have a decent setup right now. I should have bought clearance sale first, but it's okay. Ooh. I don't think I'll take the negative Joker. It's okay. All right, let's try to play into our face cards here a little bit. Almost first hand there. Okay, we should be able to pull a heart. Should be able to. We still didn't. That's not good. Okay, there we go. That was actually a bit scary though, because that could have been game over for us. Half Joker. Now that's interesting. Let's go for the Mega Arcana pack here. Let's go ahead and use Hermit. And then I guess we'll go ahead and grab the Sun again. Or actually, hold on. We can do this. And then we can get another Hermit. So then we can afford maybe a reroll. Ooh, okay, okay. Now that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I guess we are kind of getting a bit of a face card build going. So maybe we want to try to prioritize face cards. All right, let's go for the hearts here. Not too bad. All right, we did get another club flush as well. Nice, even better than the first play. All right, let's go ahead and open this Buffoon pack, see what we got. Nothing great. Let's go and open this standard pack. I think we'll go ahead and take that. I think we're good without either of those. Play only one hand. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Let's hope that this is enough. Okay. Woo! That was a bit scary. That was a bit scary. I don't like that boss. I don't like that boss, ladies and gentlemen. That one's scary. Odd Todd. I think we're good without Odd Todd. Okay, here's another Hermit. I think we're gonna go ahead and take the Hermit. We'll go ahead and take the Telescope as well, and then do a reroll. Go ahead and use Jupiter. When blind is selected, I guess we're good without that one. Maybe we'll open the standard pack as well. We can maybe eventually get this to a Red Seal King, so I think we'll actually take that. Alright, we need to go for faces. We already have a club flush lined up. Let's go ahead and try to go for that. My goodness, club flush is not wanting to happen. Okay. Let's see, we have some 10s in there. Should we try to hit the 10, or should we try to just hit, I think it'd be better to try to hit another club. So let's go ahead and try to hit some more clubs, if we can. Because we should have plenty to do some extra plays if we need to. Oh, we're gonna need to as well. Alright, let's play that. All I see is a bunch of cards with flashing colors, no clue what's going on here. So is this just Solitaire for the mentally deranged? Not that Solitaire wasn't already for the mentally deranged. Unfortunately, I did just lose, but I guess I can kind of explain it as we go. So basically, this is a... Balatro is kind of like a roguelite, whichever one it is. You know what I mean. It's like that kind of game where it, where you essentially get random upgrades and random things as you progress through the game that you will lose, and you'll have to restart completely over if you do lose your run. So essentially you're going through blinds. Up here in the top left you can see the blind, and this is the score that I have to reach to actually beat the, I guess, level, and then I can progress. And in between each level or blind, there's a shop which you can get upgrades. And down here on the left, this is your money. So you're trying to essentially build up the correct setup of... And the cards that are sitting up here, those are jokers. Essentially, they give you different modifiers and stuff to your plays. So right there, and it's all based off of like poker hands. So I just played a flush, which is essentially all cards of the same suit. And you have a deck of 4 different suits of cards to start off with, if you're doing red deck, I suppose. And red deck specifically gives you +1 discard, I believe. Let's see. I think I honestly want to go for the Buffoon pack. I normally don't like Gluttonous Joker. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I guess we'll take the hand size for now. Alrighty. Alright, I think we'll have a higher scoring clubs score here, so let's go ahead and go for clubs. So Spire? I mean, essentially, yeah, Slay the Spire. Somewhat similar. Except there's no character for your cards to be... Like, you don't have, like a main character that you pick. Instead of picking, like, a character to play as, you pick your deck that you play. What just happened? Play at least 2,500 cards. Whoa! Okay. But yeah, so in this game, rather than picking like a character to play as, you would pick your deck. So each deck has its own specific like thing that it does. So the red deck, you get +1 discard. For the blue deck, you get +1 hand every round. For the yellow deck, you get an extra $10 every round. You start with an extra $10. And then you can also, this down here is the difficulty. This is the stakes. I'm currently trying to get to the max difficulty, which is gold stakes, and I'm currently at black stakes. And they each have their own effects, and the effects will stack as you go through the difficulties. So, for example, white stake is base difficulty, but if I was to go to red stake, then I would have the small blind giving no reward money. And then if I go to green stakes, the required score scales faster for each ante. And then if I was to go to black stakes, shops can have eternal jokers. And all of the previous stakes apply as well. So like for black stakes, I'm going to have eternal jokers in the shops. I'm going to have faster scaling scores. And I'm also going to have small blind giving no money. And whenever it means small blind, or whenever it says small blind, it's referring to the initial blind. So like here you have your blind selection, and you can either skip it or play it. Most of the time skipping the blind really isn't worth it. But here's you have a small blind, a big blind, and then a boss blind, and then you'll go up in ante. And then you'll have to fight another small blind, and then another big blind, and then another boss round, and then you'll go up ante again. And you're essentially trying to just get to ante 8. But yeah. So I guess I'll try to completely explain what I'm doing. So you start out with 8 cards in your hand drawn from your deck randomly, and you want to try to go for a poker play. Or you would think about it like poker hands. So you can play a pair, which is 2 of the same. You can play like full houses. I guess I can show you all the different hands. So you have straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house flush, 3 of a kind, two pair, and high card. And excuse me, they all have different scoring values. So it's very much so like a math game. It's like a math game. And so you have to really think about like how you're going to do things. So for example, for this first hand, or for this first small blind, I always try to beat it in one hand. Each time you play cards, that's a hand, and each time you discard cards, that's a discard. So I would highlight the cards that I would either play or I would either discard, and then I can discard them. And then I was trying to discard so I could get more spades, because I'm going for a flush, which is 5 of the cards that share the same suit. So that's going to be our king, queen, 10, 7, and 6. And as you can see, that'll be a flush, which gives us a lot more like score than just doing per se a pair, which is only 10 times 2. But if we were to do the flush, it would be 35 times 4. And that's just the base, like that's the base score. And good thing I know absolutely nothing about gambling. See, that's the thing. I knew nothing about even poker hands before I played this game, because I also don't like gambling, and I don't promote gambling. Gambling is not something that you should do ever in real life, ladies and gentlemen. But this game is not something I would consider gambling. It's more so like a rogue type game, like Spire-like you were saying earlier. It's a very Spire-like game. But now that I have these, now that I have my flush, I can play that, but it will also count all of the chips for the cards. So like you'll notice that the King of Spades will give plus 10 chips, the Queen of Spades will give plus 10 chips, the 10 of Spades will give plus 10, the 7 will give plus 7, the 6 will give plus 6. It's based on their number, unless it's like a face card. All the face cards are plus 10 chips, and then the ace card is, of course, plus 11. But if we go ahead and play this, you'll see that it'll do the base score, and then each of the cards things will go. Let me go ahead and turn down the game speed. I currently have it on full speed because I play pretty fast, which is not necessarily good. Love this educational episode, for real, though. Oh my gosh! This is a really good Joker. Copies the ability of the Joker to the right, so you can essentially have two Jokers that do the same thing, which is very good, because individual Jokers can be very strong. Then we have a Greedy Joker. Played cards with Diamond Suite give plus 3 multi-win scored. That's okay. That means that each time a diamond card is played, like for example, if you were to do a flush, which is 5 different diamond cards, they would each give plus 3 mults. So that would be a total of plus 15 mults if you played a diamond flush with the Greedy Joker. I don't think I'm going to grab the Greedy Joker because that'll only work for the diamond suit, which is 1/4 of our deck. So we're going to go ahead and go into this buffoon pack, which will give us some more options. Okay, so it didn't give us great options. I don't like this. You can go up to $20 in debt. It could be potentially good, but I normally don't use it. This mail-in rebate, earn $5 for each discarded blank card. This changes every round. So yeah, every 7, it'll discard. But it's also you see how it's shiny? That means it's a foil card, which means it'll give us plus 50 chips regardless of what is played. So we can try to take advantage of this. So we want to try to discard 7s if possible. And we're also going to try to get a pretty decent score. So I have 3 spades. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of the other cards to try to go for specifically just spades. So let's go ahead and send the discard. Now, as you can see, we're -1 discard. We got 1 spade, but we need another one to get a full flush. And we actually did get our spade there. But we also got this 7 here. So one thing I might go ahead and... I don't think we're going to win from this 1 flush. Oh, wait, no, we didn't get the flush. I'm silly. I guess we're going to keep sending discards for the flush. But we will get $5 for that 7. Oh my gosh. Okay, just because I'm greedy, we got 2 7s here. I'm going to discard both of them for an extra $10. You can play at full speed if you want. I'm just trying to show off, like, I guess what's happening. This is really what I wanted to show off, though. Here was the flush. Because you can see it'll score each card individually, and that's really all I wanted to show. I'll go ahead and go up to 4 speed now, and we actually got a decent bit of money. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, is this interest. $1 interest per $5. What that means is and a max of 5. So what that means is you get $1 extra worth of interest per $5 that you have saved up. So you have to essentially try to keep your money saved up to a certain extent. You can have a max of $25 saved up to get a max interest of 5. That can change though with upgrades. Nothing really great here, unfortunately. So these are planet cards. They just straight level up the hand. Let's go ahead and grab this though. This is an Arcana pack. Essentially, it gives you tarot cards. The tarot cards they affect your gameplay in a lot of ways. I'll go ahead and read off a few so you can get some examples. The Emperor creates 2 random tarot cards. Honestly, not a bad option. This enhances 1 selected card into a glass card, which will give you ×2 multiplier whenever the card is scored, but there's a 1 in 4 chance that the card will get destroyed. That's why it's a glass card. It's very good, but it's like, you know, glass cannon. It does good, but it also could break. Then there's this one, the Hanged Man, destroy up to 2 selected cards. Actually pretty good. Just because you can fix your deck to where you only get a certain type of card. Like, for example, I had a run earlier where I had mostly King of Hearts. And it was literally like the entire deck was just King of Hearts. And so I managed to do that using a combination of tarot cards. But what we're going to go ahead and do is... I think we're going to actually use the Emperor because we'll create 2 random cards. Okay, the Magician and Devil are not bad because we can make a gold card, which will give us $3 if the card is held in the hand at the end of the round. And we can also get some lucky cards, which have a 1 in 5 chance for plus 20 mults and a 1 in 15 chance to win $20. So it can be good for our eco. I'm going to go ahead and go next round. Now, this is what's called a boss blind. The bosses are all different. If I go over here to options and I go to collection, and I go to blinds, these are all the boss blinds right here. So you have the small blind, big blind, and then you have all the bosses. So like I'll just read off a few so you can get an idea of what they do. The hook makes you discard 2 random cards per hand played. The ox makes it to where whenever you play the most played hand that you've done, it'll set your money to 0. And so, like, for example, if I was to play a flush on the ox, I would lose all of my money. And I guess that's where kind of the challenge of this game comes in. And currently, ladies and gentlemen, we only have the 50 chips from the foil mail-in rebate. We don't have really too much to actually get ourselves a good boss run here. So let's go ahead and try to find ourselves some clubs here so we can get a club flush, since the flushes are actually pretty good. Also, I accidentally got rid of some 6s there. I wasn't even trying to, but what we're gonna go ahead and do next is use our Magician card to turn these 2 into lucky cards, and then we're also going to turn maybe we want to have cards that we're gonna use to be gold cards. So let's go ahead and send this. The gold card will give us $3 if the card is held in our hand at the end of the round. We're going to have to get lucky with these lucky cards and hope that they proc some molt. Because if they... Oh my gosh, we got it. Okay, as you guys can see, the molt went kind of crazy there. It went up to 24. That's because we actually hit our lucky card. So we got a decent economy going. Interesting. We can get more eco. I think I'm going to open this first. And then get 2 random tarots. Okay, we can use the High Priestess after we use the Chariot. Let's go ahead and re-roll. This'll change what's in your shop. This could be good because it could save us if we're ever in any bad situations. But I think we're just gonna re-roll to try to get a Joker that will either give us molts or chips. Okay. This is actually not the best. I think I might do 1 more reroll. Ooh! Okay. Riffraff. A foil Riffraff. So essentially what this Joker does is whenever the blind is selected, it'll create 2 common Jokers. Which we currently don't have any Jokers, so we might be able to actually make use of that. Although this one could be interesting as well. We'll just have to actually go for straights. Straights are a little bit harder to play. What a straight is it's essentially 5 cards in a row. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so it can be a little hard to play around straights. But just having that polychrome will multiply our mults, so it could be good. But I think I'm honestly going to go for Riffraff. So that way we get 2 random Jokers. Oh, we got terrible Jokers. That's not good at all. But we got terrible Jokers. So let's go ahead and discard. Actually, no. We're gonna turn this into a steel card, and then we're gonna try to roll for another another club. And what a steel card does is it'll multiply the mult by 1.5 whenever the card is in your hand. Unfortunately, we're not getting clubs. Okay, there we go. We got another club, but I'm going to be greedy because I want to try to use this gold card. Let's see if we can roll another club. We could not. Dang it. All right, that should be good. Let's also go ahead and use our planet card. Unfortunate. We didn't roll anything too useful. Perfect. I was going to say, I hope we get past this as well. Ooh, Chaos the Clown. Chaos the Clown gives you 1 free reroll per shop, which is actually really, really good because money is, of course, hard to come by. Let's see. Nothing great there. I think I'm going to go ahead and open this Arcana pack, though. We can create another random Joker. I think we're also going to go ahead and get rid of these two. And then maybe we'll use Judgment here. And then we don't need that, so we'll get rid of that as well. And then we'll go next round. What did we get? Runner gains plus 15 chips if hand contains a straight. It's just trying to make me play straights. We can go ahead and keep that, though. Or I guess maybe we shouldn't. Alrighty, and we need to play face cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for hearts here. We have... we could be a bit greedy and try to go for jacks, since it'll give us a higher chance of getting profit from the business card. Let's see. Let's be a bit... Let's be safe. Let's be safe. We're gonna go for the hearts here. Okay, sweet. All right, let's go ahead and send that. Hopefully we get... Nice, we at least got $2 from it. That's not bad. Okay, in terms of right here, there's really not much for me to play. I want to go for the face card, though, so what I think I might do is go ahead and play this pair. But you can play as many cards as you want, but whatever hand you happen to have is what will be played. So there's 2 4s, so it's only going to count the pair, and all the other cards aren't going to count. So it's only going to count the pair there. And it was kind of worth it. I think it was a... Oh, no, it's a 3. We need to discard 3s. Okay, we did get another club, though. Let's go ahead and send that. And I think we got the plus 20 mult there, so, I mean, we're going to get a ridiculous score anyway. Those lucky cards are pretty good early game. We got a little bit of value out of this, but I'm going to go ahead and sell it since we still have Riff Raff. Then we're going to open this Jumbo Arcana pack to look for more Tarot cards. And then, honestly, I might go for... Excuse me. I might go for more lucky cards here. Because the lucky cards, they've been okay. And then we do have a free reroll, so let's go ahead and use that. Joker Stencil. Interesting. Bootstraps might actually be very interesting. Because this is going to give us more mults for however, like for each $5 we have, we're going to get plus 2 mults. So as long as we're stacking on money, we should be able to get stronger and stronger. Earn $4 if a poker hand is a 4 of a kind. Okay. So we can try to get a 4 of a kind. I don't think it's going to be very good, though. Instead, let's go for the diamond flush. All right, we got the diamond flush. Now, our mults should be a little bit better from the bootstraps. Oh, yeah. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. All right, now we just need to build our money up. Let's also get more lucky cards, maybe. Maybe we add a gold seal to one of these cards, or we could just copy the the jack here. But I don't think that would be too good of an idea. Maybe we'll just add a gold seal here. And then re-roll. Ooh. So this one it's negative, and what that means is I'll get +1 Joker slot if I do get this Joker. So I can actually get it. You normally can only have 5 jokers. As you can see, there's a little 5 there. 5 out of 5. But I could potentially get another one since this one has negative on it, which will give another joker slot. But this card is hard to play around because you get +1 mults per hand, -1 per discard. So I'm discarding a lot, so I don't think that that's going to be too valuable. But let's go ahead and go into the next blind, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and go for clubs here since we already have the lucky card. And we got rid of 2 10s there. I didn't even necessarily mean to. Works, though. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and make some more lucky cards, though. All right, sweet. Oh, we also got $4 from the to-do list. Nice. So we can essentially get rid of that to-do list, though. We don't necessarily need it. Those 2 jokers I don't necessarily think we'll get much profit from. Same with those. Also, this is a good time to point out, this is an eternal joker. It cannot be sold or destroyed. So it's, sometimes you gotta really think about what you're adding. Okay, another magician. I'm getting tons of lucky cards, so honestly, this might end up being a bit of a lucky build. Odd Todd gives more chips whenever odd cards are played. All right, maybe we go for clubs again. It seems like all of our clubs are going to be... Oh, okay, it was 6s as well. But all of our clubs are going to be lucky cards. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. All lucky cards. Hey, we got the 22! That's beautiful. Honestly, this might end up being a lucky card build. I don't really want to use that because I don't like any of my jokers that much to want to keep them. Let's go ahead and open the buffoon pack, though. If we can get Lucky Cat, that'd be great. Mime. Mime's pretty good. It might be time to get rid of this and get Supernova. Essentially what Supernova does is it adds the amount of times that you've used that hand per run to the multiplier. So we'll be able to get +8 there. And it will slowly get higher and higher. Alright, let's go ahead and also use our reroll. That's an interesting one. Re-trigger all played face cards. That could be good. But at the same time, it also could not be good. Let's go for the Arcana pack. Oh my gosh. Okay, we get more lucky cards. We'll go for one more reroll. And then we'll go ahead and go next. All spade cards? Okay, good. It's not clubs, at least. We are, like, making our clubs super lucky. Okay. All luck. All luck. Not bad, not bad. And that gold card triggered twice because we had Mime in our hand. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the Arcana pack here. Ooh, more lucky cards. I'm okay with that. Let's open this mega pack, see what we can get. I might actually grab this red seal card. And I think I'm gonna grab... maybe Queen of... Maybe the Steel Queen there. And let's go ahead and get a free reroll here. Nothing great. One more reroll. And yet again, nothing great. We'll go ahead and grab that for Molt cards, just in case. Also, we got our Steel Queen immediately. Crazy. Let's go ahead and make those lucky cards. And just because I'm curious, I want to see what happens. Okay, not bad, honestly. Let's see. Can we actually make it to... Yeah, we can make that. Just playing singles. Look at that! Look at that! That's crazy. Now, if we can get a red seal king... Ooh. What is it with the lucky cards? Alright, let's just... I guess we're just making all of our cards lucky. I didn't mean to re-roll there twice. Dang it. Sorry about that. I might do one more reroll. Gross Michelle could potentially actually be better than Supernova. Although, honestly, if we commit to high card, we could do some damage here. Although, we'll have to commit to high card. Alrighty, I might also do one more reroll. We can get another steel card. We'll have to see if we can actually make it now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think I might just make that Jack a lucky card, honestly. Oh, wait, no, this is going to be a Molt card. Okay. Let's make this a Steel King, then. And then... I guess we'll enhance this to be Molt. Alright, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, how's that gonna go? Okay, we got half the score we needed. We got half the score we needed. Okay, we need one more heart. Sweet, we actually got it. All right, this should do decent. Perfect. At this point, we can probably also get rid of mail-in rebate. Probably want to grab that. We are doing flushes. The ramen could actually be nice here. Let's reroll again. We'll go ahead and grab Death. Death is actually pretty good. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Uh-oh. Okay. So I think it's trying to tell us to finish it in one hand. Oh, also the way ramen works is you get ×2, like, to your mults, but it loses 0.01 mults per card discarded. So you can, every time I discard, you're gonna see it ding, 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 just because it's ticking away all of our potential mults, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone. It's gone. Okay. Let's go ahead and use our death card here to copy. So what the death card does is it can take one card and transform it into another. No, we gotta commit to this. Let's send it. We didn't get lucky at all. We didn't get lucky at all, chat. Okay, sweet. Rank, sweet. Sweet rank. So I think I need to get rid of these 4. Oh, that was another Steel King. That could have been useful. Okay, rank. Suit. Okay. We still only have three red cards. This is not good. We had 2 more. Rank. Suit. Rank. Set. No! We lost. We lost. That particular, like, any blinds where your cards are flipped, it makes it very hard to keep track of what you're actually playing, and it can become very, very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys saw. I've actually lost twice to scenarios like that in this stream today. This isn't gonna be a high enough... I'm gonna dig for more cards. That's not gonna be a high enough flush for us to actually get past. This should be a high enough flush to actually win the blind in one hand. Yes, it is. Alrighty, here we don't have great jokers here, so we're gonna go and open up a Foon pack. I mean, this one's the more preferable option, but we'll need uncommon jokers to actually get value from that. So basically, we're going into this next blind with nothing. So nothing great. Alright, hopefully we can also get that spade flush afterwards. It might be a bit chancy, though. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Oh. I think even just hanging Chad just by itself is pretty good. With the golden joker. I think we take hanging Chad. Hanging Chad, what it does is it re-triggers the first played card used in scoring 2 additional times, which is very, very good. And the reason is because you can get more chips, you can get more malts, you can get more X malts, you can get tons of things from it. So let's go ahead and play this, and you'll see that we're just gonna get a ton more chips. 396, not bad. Let's check. I'm gonna try to go for clubs, but it might be. Oh, I was gonna say it might be a bit of a wasted endeavor, but no, it was not. No, it was not, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Let's see. Maybe the Arcana pack here? Ooh, Hermit. I definitely don't mind me a Hermit. That doubles your money up to $20. Grabber's also good. So we should be able to grab that next round, though. We already got a flush in our hand. Now, this might be a bit hard to beat, this blind, just because we're going to have to play very, very well. All right, let's go for spades here. Didn't get what we needed. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're probably going to get a very similar score. Yeah, okay, we got 792. 792, ladies and gentlemen. And we have 2 hands left. I might try to do a 2 pair here. Just because it'll give us a decent amount of score. Perfect. Honestly, I'm kind of somewhat guessing here. We got the golden joker again, but this time it's eternal. That makes me want it a lot less. The raised fist, though, might be worth taking, especially since we're going to be going into this next blind somewhat scarily. I'm going to go ahead and use the sun, which will change those 3 cards into hearts. So that way, that's part of the deck fixing, like I was talking about earlier. You want to try to get your deck to where everything's very similar. I'm going to go ahead and grab raised fist, because we aren't going to make it past this next blind, I don't think, if we don't have it. I was going for hearts there. Seems to be a bad idea. But now I guess we commit. Perfect. So what Raised Fist is going to do is it's going to add double the mults from the smallest card you played. I'll read it. Adds double the rank of lowest card held in hand to multiplier. So our lowest card was 4, so it added +8, I believe it was. Alright, let's go for diamonds now. Okay, okay. I guess diamonds we're good to go for. Alright, nice. See, we're getting a slightly higher score. We actually managed to do that in only 2 hands that time. That's an interesting one. That's some times mults. But the thing is we have to add cards to our deck. Let me open this buffoon pack first just to see what we get. I really don't like either of those. What we can do is grab this and then just keep it for like a couple rounds. I think I'm gonna grab that as well. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's go for maybe hearts here. This is gonna be very close. Well, never mind. Oh my gosh. I say it's gonna be close as my score jumps to like a bajillion. Wah! Alright, that's insanity. Alright, the Troubadour honestly hasn't been too bad. But it is removing our hands. We need something that's gonna add hands as well, if we're gonna be doing that. Let's go ahead and use the Hermit, so that way we can get some economy going. Past that, maybe re-roll. I was trying to get to the moon there. I tried to purchase it, but I like I said, ladies and gentlemen, just clicking too fast. Not too bad. Okay. We might need to get even Steven to just survive, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go next though. Alright, let's go for hearts here. Not too bad. And let's also go ahead and do that, just so even Steven will trigger a bunch. There we go. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And also, your card order that you play things in, like the order that you play your cards, does also have an effect on things. Let's go for the Arcana pack. Guess we can get some more hard cards here. And then that's actually interesting. Oh, I see, I see. So we have one uncommon Joker. Honestly, I would love to be able to get rid of the Raised Fist. It's actually not too great right now. And since we have some multiplier, we might be okay with grabbing this. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's try it. Alright, our best hand, it looks like, is going to be going for spades here. Alright, got a spade flush, so it should give us plus 80 extra chips. Okay, I'm not sure if that's looking as good as we want it to be honest. Okay, okay. I mean, we beat a boss in 2 turns. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh my gosh, Duolingo. Alrighty. I guess we get even more hearts. At this point, we need a bloodstone. Like, we need the bloodstone, chat. And what that does is it gives you more... For every heart card played, it has a chance to multiply the mult by 1.5. So it can be very good. Smeared Joker also might be interesting here. Let's re-roll. Neither of those are really great. Let's give it one more reroll. And sure, we can go ahead and do that because we can use Hermit to get our money back. And then maybe one more reroll. Not really amazing. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We need to add cards to our deck as well because we're currently getting literally no profit from hologram other than it's making the baseball cards stronger. So we are getting, like, we're getting very, very little profit, ladies and gentlemen, from our actual build here. What is this? 55443332? Alright, let's also go for spades, though. Not quite getting spades, unfortunate. Okay, not bad. We're gonna go for clubs after that. Oh, we can't go for clubs. We need to go for hearts. Hopefully we draw all hearts. Oh, no. Okay, we made it. We made it. That was, it's getting a little intense. Okay, let's go for the Mega Buffoon pack here. I'm looking for something that is going to affect ×3 mult if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work out. Yeah, I unfortunately don't think any of these cards are going to work out. Okay, okay. The Lusty Joker, though, is actually something that we are looking for. It's a common Joker, though. Let's also go ahead and buy and use this. Lucky cards and spades. We don't really need that. Now, the question is, do I get rid of Hanging Chad? I don't want to get rid of Hanging Chad. Do we get rid of Baseball Card? I feel like Baseball Card's actually helping us out quite a bit. But we can't get rid of Hologram or Baseball Card because they're working together right now. Because Baseball Card is giving 1.5 because of the Hologram. You know what? Let's go for it. We're gonna go for it. 2 pair. Ooh, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. I didn't mean to sell that. It's fine. Maybe this will actually give us some mults. It does! It does! Okay, okay. Let's also make these lucky cards. Our score is not as good as it needs to be honest with you. Although this should definitely change things. With that Lusty Joker. Didn't change things too much. Ooh. Alright, this should be the round over. I think we got the blind. Okay, good. Cartomancer is actually really good, but I don't think it's going to work with our current build. Certificate is actually working quite well. Also, we got a standard pack. Let's actually add another card. Ooh. Ideally, we're adding heart cards, though. See, Cartomancer would actually be good here. Raised Fist, dang it. I shouldn't have taken the Raised Fist. That was a mistake. Okay, let's also go ahead and get ourselves a different hand. Okay, we can also get some bonus cards here. Let's go and enhance these kings to bonus cards. So that way we can get some more chips as they're being scored. Let's see what we got left. We have quite a few hearts. Let's still go for hearts. Oh, we lost. I think that's GG's. Just because we didn't get the hearts we needed. We didn't get the hearts we needed. Barely! Barely! I don't know how we're in this. I don't know how we're in this right now. We need to get this thing going. I could get my baseball card back. I could try to go for like a high card build as well. Let's just be weird. Another Cardomancer? Okay, so now we should get quite a lot of multiplier, I think. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not amazing, though. I might have wanted to discard that first, but it's okay. Yeah, I did. I wanted to discard that first. But it's okay. We actually got the Lucky Cat. The thing is we already have... we already have a decent setup here, though. And we can get another Jumbo Standard Pack. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll take the Heart card. Alright, come on. Oh, we didn't get Sun. We could get a Steel King. Or we could... What do we have less of? We have less diamonds. Maybe we take these two and just get another king. Past that, this build is so weird. Maybe if we get Vampire as well, that might be one we can do, like Vampire Joker. Certificate Vampire Joker. And also, it's going to get harder and harder to manage our deck as we go along because we're going to be adding more and more random cards from Certificate. But it should make this interesting. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, I don't know how long this is gonna last though. All right, give me a heart. All right, perfect. Heart, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and balloons. I only need hearts though. Maybe we open this Mega Celestial pack. We don't get Jupiter, but I mean, I guess we can upgrade Pluto. We'll take the Pluto. All face cards are debuffed. Uh-oh. That's not good considering most of our heart cards are face cards. So that means we're going to be at a slight disadvantage here. Oh no, we're going to need to get a bunch of flushes as well. Yeah, because we're going to have to hit... Uh-oh. That's a flush as well. Oh, no, we just messed up. We just lost. Dang it. But yeah, we are on one of the higher difficulties, though, ladies and gentlemen, so it is proving to be somewhat difficult. And I will say this game is a difficult game in general, but oh boy, is it fun. Oh boy, is it fun. Alright, let's use our discards to our advantage, so that way we can get a... should we... we'll go ahead and take the 4. I think it might be good enough. Yes, it was perfect, okay. Or almost perfect. 75 times 4 is 300, ladies and gentlemen. So that's kind of how I'm going about the first blind, is I'm just trying to get a score of 300. At least trying to get 75 chip score. Although now we have, we got the blue joker, so we should be pretty good on chips to begin with here. And I believe that should win. Yeah, that should win first hand. Which is really good because we get more money per hands remaining. Okay, let's not grab the troubadour again, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, let's see. We might want to get a gold card. Just so that way we can get some economy early on. Besides that, let's go for hearts here. I was gonna say, it does not want to give me a heart. There we go. This might not be... Okay, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to do it in one hand. Funny thing is I have a straight here. Maybe we'll just play high card. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. Okay, fortune teller will be okay for right now. All right, we need one more club here. There we go. Even just that one extra molt as well, ladies and gentlemen, it helped out a lot in terms of our score, because we almost did that in one hand, but it's just too bad that we didn't quite make it. Alright, let's go ahead and cash out on our 3 though. That is an eternal joker. I don't know if I want that. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. I could take that just for now, but I think it might be wasting our interest. This is interesting. I don't think I can take that, though. So that was an investment tag. Essentially, if I would have defeated the boss blind, I would have gotten $25. But the thing about it is I would be skipping my opportunities for shops. I would be skipping straight to a really high blind to have to beat. And as you guys will see, we don't have the highest scoring setup here yet. So it might not be a good idea to go straight to the boss blind like that. Do we have any more hearts? Yes, we do. I was going to say, is it even worth rolling for hearts here? Wow. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and cash out, though. Okay, there's 2 spectral packs. The extra discard each round might be helpful. I think I'm going to open a spectral pack. Oh! Guys, this is a soul card. We can create a legendary joker. Okay, let's see what we get. Tribule? Played kings and queens each give ×2 molt when scored? Okay, so we want to go for a face card build, I think. Let's go for another spectral pack. Why not? Add a red seal. Ooh. Let's add red seal to our king. And then let's go on. All club cards are debuffed. Okay, okay. Let's go for either clubs or spades or hearts here. We're gonna go for hearts. All right, now we're also going to go ahead and put these at the very end. Oh wait, played kings and queens each give mults. Oh, I don't think that was a king or a queen. Okay. Ooh, actually, hold on. We have a red seal king. What red seals do is they make the card re-trigger. So it will do whatever it did whenever you played it again. So if we go and get a flush here, this red king or this king will trigger twice. And as you can see, it triggered that multiplier twice. Oh my goodness. We're getting a run, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a run, ladies and gentlemen. 2 pair, I'm okay without. Grabber is actually pretty good. Could also go high card. Let's go next blind. Okay, we got clubs immediately. Okay. That should be pretty decent. Not too bad. We were literally 50 points off. 50 points off. Let's go ahead and just send... I guess we can send a full house here. There we go. Wow, Tribule. That thing looks cool, too. Okay, here's more opportunity to get our molt up. This is also extra chips for a flush. Might as well go ahead and take that. Then we'll go ahead and check this Mega Arcana pack. Glass card, clubs, gold card. Honestly, I don't like my options. Yo, what's up, Richard Hadley Hugh? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing? How you doing, my dude? I might just go gold card here. And then I guess we'll create a random joker. I mean, sure, actually. Hallucination plus Fortune Teller. That seems like that could be a pretty decent combination. Okay, we need kings and queens. Okay. Alright, nice. Let's see what that is looking like. Oh my gosh! Alrighty. Another spectral pack? I honestly think I might take this spectral pack. Okay, we have cryptid. Also, we got the sun! Perfect. Which means we can now use this to get 3 different heart cards. And we should probably add a purple seal. Maybe to the 3? Besides that, I'm gonna grab Grabber. We're gonna be broke, absolutely broke, but it's okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of discarding. Just because I don't like to not know what my cards are, I'm gonna do like a full discard there. We do have an extra hand to play out this turn, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, not bad, not bad. Ooh, do we have many hearts left? Okay. We could play a double queen here. Let's just see how this does. Okay, not amazing, honestly. Okay, should we go for spades though? I think we should go for spades. So let's just kind of send spades here, or send this for spades. Okay, we need one more spade. If we don't get it, uh-oh. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, that was a little close. I didn't click the last card! I didn't click the last card! Guys, I'm so bad. I'm so Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What game are you going to be playing tomorrow? I am going to be having tomorrow off. It is Sunday. Normally I have the weekends off, but today I went ahead and streamed because yesterday the stream broke. But on Monday, I'm going to be streaming some Minecraft, and then on Tuesday, I think it's going to be Skyrim. And then Wednesday, possibly might be Jurassic World Evolution. Evolution 2, because I have been asked to play that. But it looks like we did unfortunately get game over. And today it was only going to be a bit of a small stream. Ooh, I guess we did, yeah, we did get Tribule though. But today was only going to be a small stream, ladies and gentlemen, just because I, like I said, I didn't get the full, but yeah, I didn't get the full, screenshot of that. But I didn't get the full stream in yesterday, so I went ahead and streamed it for a bit today. But I do think I am going to be logging off for the evening. I'm getting a bit eepy. I keep making mistakes. But I will see you guys Monday for some Minecraft Monday. And I also wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who stopped by the stream. Yo, 1P Trent, thank you for stopping by. Drex, thank you for stopping by. Moneyback, thank you for stopping by. Codename Dex, thank you for stopping by. Richard Hadley, thank you for stopping by. Moo Cow, thank you for stopping by. Crystal Ford, thank you for stopping by. My dude, False Misinformation, thank you for stopping by. And Moneyback, thank you for stopping by. And I believe that was everybody, but thank you guys so much. I know today was a bit weird and a bit random. I was just trying to make up the stream, or make up for the streams, but I am quite eepy, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. Today is Sunday for me. Oh yeah, you're in the future, I forget. But I'm gonna go and do my YouTuber thing if you guys did want to skedaddle. Yet again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And I know it seems a bit early to end it this evening, but I only intended to do like half a stream or so. But if you like this stuff, go ahead and leave me a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't, then still let me know. I do appreciate feedback, whether it be positive or negative, ladies and gentlemen. As well as that, if you really like the stuff, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I go live next. Though I do go live every weekday, and I guess occasionally Saturdays. Yesterday the stream unfortunately crashed, so that's why I'm streaming today. But I do normally stream on weekdays, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be seeing you guys on Monday for some Minecraft Monday. But obviously, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And if you wanted to be a bit more interactive with the community, then go ahead and stop by our Discord. Link in the description below. Big thank you to everybody who's joined the Discord recently and been keeping it active, as well as that big thank you to Shiroyasha SG for moderating and keeping the Discord functioning. Because honestly, I'm quite ignorant whenever it comes to that kind of stuff. So like, big thank you, my dude. Big thank you, my dude. As well as that, I also wanted to say a big thank you to my YouTube channel members and my Patreon members. You guys are amazing, and I cannot express my appreciation enough. It is genuinely crazy to have YouTube as a potential full-time job, and you guys are building the foundation. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there, but I would not be getting there without you guys. So thank you guys so much. But I'm going to go ahead and be hopping off, ladies and gentlemen. I will be seeing you guys Monday for some Minecraft Monday. I think it'll be Tuesday for you, Richard, then? Minecraft Tuesday? Excuse me. But thank you guys for watching for now. It's been Immortal. It's been fun.